Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Do an intro.
I don't really have an
Yeah.
intro. I only have like an outro.
What a weirdo. So
What a
use
nerd.
it.
No
Do an
weirdo.
intro.
Come
What
on,
a-
Connor.
I tried.
Blasphemy.
I
Make up
tried.
an intro right this second, right now.
Hello, everybody.
Do it.
Welcome back to the Later Manor Express. I hope you guys have a wonderful time and hit that like button below. Only a small percentage of viewers, or whatever the frick. only a small percentage of viewers seem like a. That was a pretty good intro,
But that
right?
small percentage is grateful. Not grateful. Fuck, I mean,
And that's when you flash the like statistics.
Yeah, only a
thing.
small, this percentage, oh wait, over there. Only a small percentage of our viewers. Alright, we're gonna be tier listing a bunch of Mons, see which generation has the best starters, Mons, Pseudos, yada yada yada. But anyway, I got my friends here. I got Julian.
Hi.
I got
Yeah.
2 Jordans. I'm gonna be calling one Horden and one Horden Jordan. And
Oh my god.
one Horden, one Horden. I just saw so. Guys, this is serious. Come on.
Yeah. This is nothing but look. This is serious. All right. We need nothing
Yes.
but
Straight
no fun
facts.
allowed. This is
Alligators
Pokemon we're talking about here.
The Later
Yeah.
Manor Express
Yeah.
has nothing but seriousness.
Nothing but this is a business trip.
This
is a business
strictly
trip.
business.
All right. So
Like British
I-
guys would say.
all right. So we have all the starters. They include all 3 forms of them, and we're categorizing them by in-game use, like how good they are in their games, and then competitive viability, and then their design. That the design is where our opinions are gonna show through. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be like, no, he's dope. Shut up.
No.
But anyway, so what do you guys think about this boy Venusaur right here? In terms of design, at least.
In design,
Tubby Frog, don't like it.
He
Tubby
Frog?
Frog don't like.
I mean,
He is Tubby Frog.
He is like supposed to be a toad, isn't he?
I like Venusaur. I've always liked Venusaur. At least for in-game.
I was gonna say in-game usage, he's actually really good because
In-game
the
usage,
first 2
he's
gens are
probably
like.
one of the best, but
He starts off grass poison. Only 2 starters ever start off with a dual typing. That's pretty cool.
yeah, but like every other grass type in Gen 1 is grass poison.
I mean, you're not
Yeah.
wrong. You're not, except for Tangela. That boy Tangela.
Except for Tangela, which you can only get like below.
Yeah,
Palatine.
exactly. Yeah, the below Palatine. I'm surprised you knew that. Shout outs to you, bro.
I'm cool.
Hey man, don't.
You didn't
diss
know
on
that.
him. Don't assume he doesn't know stuff. I know I didn't know that. I
He
didn't
tried
do
to
it.
hit a Gliscor with a ground type.
All right, look.
You tried to hit a glide score with a
We're
ground
not
type
talking
move.
about
Or no, it was the
Gliscor.
electric type
We're
move.
talking about Venusaur, all right? Come on. If Gliscor comes up in conversation later, that's okay.
Glide score is top. All right.
I'll take my L, but right now
All
we're
right.
not talking about.
How do y'all-
it.
okay, and-
Gliscor's a poison type, just like Venusaur.
Yeah, facts. Gliscor, I mean, he's a poison type. What can I say? Okay. So, in terms of design, what are we putting him? I would put him in B in terms of design.
Yeah.
Design, I put him in C. I
Yeah,
bump
I
the
put him in
B for
C.
in-game
Julian,
usage.
what would you say? Horton, you also say C?
I say C.
See, really?
Okay,
was
we're at an
Jumping
impasse.
Wild.
We're in the middle of B and C for appearance. All right.
All right. And
No.
when that happens, we need to describe why we think they're in that tier.
Well,
Okay.
We're not just putting him in the tier for just are we? So let's think about some other stuff about him.
All right.
I'd say
Okay,
for
I think-
in-game usage,
okay.
we go to a B.
Yeah.
I agree.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree with Jordan. I think like what brings him to a B is the fact that he's so useful in game. But
Na-
if you're just doing design wise, I think C.
Now, here.
All right, that's fair, because there are cooler mons. I can't lie.
Yeah, there are. No, that's what you got to realize. That's why we're doing just starters and we're not just doing the whole Pokedex right off the bat. Because the starters are good to compare to each other, you know? But one crazy thing to think about Venusaur gets sleep powder, and you'd be surprised. None of the other grass type starters even learn sleep powder, which is really, really good and
Connor,
competitive.
We're talking about opinions right now.
We are.
I, mean,
I know.
None of the others are grass boys.
What is it? Yeah, no. So right now he's in like B after in-game use, right? So now we talk about competitive, right? Because he's good against the first two gym leaders, and then, I don't know. He's just a good mon after that. There aren't that many fire types in the generation. I guess he's weak to psychic though, which kind of sucks.
That's true.
But
But if you think about it, you don't really have to deal with that until like what gen? Like
Sabrina, but Sabrina's so
Yeah,
hard
Sabrina.
though. Sabrina's so hard in Gen 1.
But by
Yeah,
that
but by
point, you'll
then-
have other people
by that
helping.
point, you
True though. You're right. You're right. The first two gyms are really what matter. I feel like.
And what's good is you can still send him out to put somebody to sleep. He can tank a hit. Like,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Venusaur's good in
It's not
game.
even like he's completely
and
useless.
even against the third gen, isn't like electric not very effective against?
Yeah, it's
first
true.
gen?
He's resisted to electric.
It's
Yeah.
electric, yeah.
I mean, you could literally just get a Doug Trio as well from the cave, but still.
Okay, question. When
What?
we talk about competitive, do we include their Mega Evolution? 'Cause I know you said you
No,
want their
we're
Mega
not.
No,
We're
no
not
megas.
including megas no matter what for these starters because we'll do
Oh,
a
It's not
separate
for
mega
competitive-
evolution.
Mega.
competitive. It's just gonna be their
Base.
base.
Yeah, their
not,
base. Now, albeit Venusaur's not bad. His hidden ability is chlorophyll. On Sun teams, Venusaur's really good. He's a fast sleep powder mon with solar beam. I mean, obviously chlorophyll and solar beam is really good in the sun. That might bring him to an A, but if I had to say who's instantly the best in competitive alone, obviously Blaziken and Greninja are like S tier. But I don't know who would be better than Venusaur. At least out of the grass type starters. I don't think any of the other grass types are better than Venusaur in competitive. No, I lied. Serperior's right there. Serperior's
That's
busted.
true. Look,
Yeah, I was
Superior,
gonna say.
Superior might be bad for aesthetic.
Superior
wise,
is
and,
actually Superior. I like Superior. That's the one Gen 5 starter I kind of like. But
really, I'm an Embor fan.
I mean,
I'm
I like Superior better than the other ones, but I still don't
Yeah.
like it.
yeah, I mean he's whatever. In terms of design, Superior compared to all starters, he's all right. But I like him out of the Gen 5
all right.
starters.
No, Superior's not all right for design. Superior's all
right, well,
There's
Again,
so many
we're getting
cooler,
ahead of
great
ourselves.
Pokemon.
I tell you what.
Like-
How do y'all feel about just leaving Venusaur in A for now, and then we can come back to it once we have more competitive thoughts? Does that make sense?
I say that's good because I think
Sure.
Venusaur is an A-type Pokemon.
Because
you know?
he's really useful and competitive. Good in Sun teams, and he's good in game.
I think
Even though
all
his
the
design's
first
in the
generation,
middle of B and C.
I think all first generation besides Blastoise is A.
I don't know about that. Charizard, in terms of design, am I able to say the anime in terms of design? I was thinking if we should just include the anime, like as a category, because I love Charizard in the
I mean, anime
and that's
is
like it.
design. I mean,
No, screw the anime.
Yeah, no anime. Okay, that's fine. I like
The
Charizard in the
game.
anime, but in terms of the games, I kind of hate Charizard.
I don't
In
like him.
terms
He's
of-
too
not
he's too
only
out
that,
there. He's like a
His
whore.
design
He's
is
just like
cool. I like how he looks.
He's a whore.
In
Did
my
you just say
personal
that?
opinion, I believe that Charizard
yeah,
doesn't get
because
enough
he's
attention.
like, hey guys, I'm here. He's always have to have a spotlight. Like he's an attention whore. Like I'm not about it. Like
He is an attention whore. You're not wrong. He got 2 Mega
my
Evolution. He
in
got a
my-
Gigantamax.
In my personal opinion, I think Charizard doesn't get enough attention compared to Blastoise and Venusaur.
Shut the frick up. Shut the frick up. I think there's not enough love for Charizard.
so I see.
I
Okay, first
personally
of all,
believe there's
if
not enough love
anything,
for Charizard.
Blastoise is the one that doesn't get enough attention. That's because he's.
I mean, I
ugly.
think Venusaur and Blastoise are like are even in terms of attention.
no. Blastoise sucks.
A lot of people like Blastoise. I don't. We're just talking about appearance right now. I mean, okay, I shouldn't give Charizard too much hate because at the end of the day, he is like everybody in Gen 1 was like, oh, he's a dragon, even though he's not a dragon. Like,
He's
oh,
a Gen 1er's
But he
dream.
looks like a dragon.
he can't even learn fly in Gen 1 though. Like, what the
He can't,
frick?
Which is really weird.
Doesn't he like only learn like wing attack or something like that?
Yeah, something like
Last
that.
time he learned.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
That's the only thing he learns.
I mean, to be fair, there's not a better fire type than Charizard in Gen 1. Am I wrong?
Okay,
That's true.
appearance, I give him B, right?
What do you have in Gen 1? You have Flareon, Vulpix, Charizard.
I'll say this: as much I like Venusaur the
Um,
best
There's
out of the three.
Arcanine and Magmar.
They're not as good as Charizard.
But Arcanine, okay, but Arcanine Gen 1 sucks.
Yeah, he's a physical
that's true.
attacker.
Because fire is special.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I think Ninetales is so much better. than
Ninetales
Charizard.
isn't bad, but Charizard's still better. Charizard's faster and hits harder.
But doesn't Ninetales learn Flash Flare? Is it Flash Flare? What is it?
Flash Fire. as a
Flash
hidden
Fire.
Well,
damage
there's no
range,
ability.
Yeah.
There's no
and
abilities in Gen
weak
1.
range.
There's no abilities in Gen 1.
We're
Or-
talking about
or-
just base Gen 1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we the in-game category is the generation they're introduced, and the competitive is the latest generation.
So we're not talking fire, red, leaf, green, right? We're just talking.
No, just Gen 1.
red and blue. Okay, cool.
I mean, I don't know. In terms of
Appearance-wise,
appearance, I guess
I
in
can
appearance
see-
he's better than Venusaur, right? I guess.
Yeah. I'd
So
say that.
so we'll just leave him in B. Does that sound good to everyone?
Yeah.
I mean,
Sure.
yeah, but I guess for Gen 1 stars, because I think all the other fire types are cooler than him besides Delphox, even though I love Delphox.
In-game brings him down to a C because he's weak to rock.
Mhm.
He's weak to water.
Mhm.
There's no steel types in Gen 3. I mean in Gen 1. So
Isn't he weak to electric too?
He's
Isn't he flying
really-
type? Yeah.
well, you're not gonna have a Charizard by electric.
No, you're not gonna have a Charizard by the time you go to Sword.
Um,
But I feel like only actually good for the grass gym.
Yeah, but it's grass. Like that's such. I feel like everybody who played Gen 1 had a Pidgeot or a Fearow or something.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like, I don't know. I don't think grass is something that you'd really have to worry about. So for in-game, I mean, he's not bad. Like, he still hits hard with like flamethrower or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, he still hits hard, but it's just like
Hey, look, that's another category we could do. We could do all the bird, mouses, and
We could.
the bird and mouses tier.
did this man just
We
say
could.
mouses?
The mouse.
3
Oh, you mean
times.
the electric rat?
Yeah, let's rats, whatever.
All right, and then in competitive, I admit Charizard's not that bad. He does get bodied by Stealth Rocks though,
Mhm.
because he's quad weak to rocks. But he does get
Put him
Dragon
a B.
Dance. He gets Dragon
say B.
Dance. I guess he's B. He's not bad. He's fast. He has decent Spatak. That's fine.
I lie. Maybe C, because if we did take into account of Mega Evolution, I think Mega Evolution would make him a B.
We're not taking into account Mega
I
Evolution.
said if we did, since we're not, I'd say base Charizard would be C for competitive.
Maybe you're right.
There's just many other fire Pokemon you can use in
You're
competitive.
so
that is better
right.
than Charizard.
Julian, you're absolutely
Yeah.
right. And when you consider all the fire types, Charizard is so bad. I forgot
That's
we're including
true.
all the others.
Like,
Yeah.
I would rather use Big Teeny than Charizard.
100%. I'd rather use a lot of these
Well,
fire
Corona.
starters even in
Volcarona's
competitive.
cool too.
Volcarona
Import-
is so
Import,
good. Quiver
good on-
Dance.
Import, good on competitive. Blaziken and Infernape, good.
Oh,
like-
Blaziken's not even fair. Blaziken's Ubers.
That's true. That's true. But still, like,
All right, you're right though. Charizard C. You're right though. He's honestly in terms of Gen 7, Gen 8, he's not that good in competitive compared to other fire types.
he's not. He needs the Mega Evolutions carry him, and since we're only talking about base, then he's C.
Yeah.
You know.
You're right. I'm glad I have you here then, Julian. You could be like my kind of bounce off for competitive.
I got you, homie.
All right, so what about
You
Blastoise?
taught me everything I know.
Okay,
All right, Blastoise.
Blastoise.
I'm not gonna
All
lie
right,
to
you
you.
know what?
Not good.
I'm not gonna lie to you. In terms of only design, we're not talking about how good he is in battle. I think he's an A.
He's just a turtle.
He's got
No,
cannons.
He's a turtle. So he's a turtle with guns.
He's got cannons.
But
Look.
he's so unoriginal. He's a turtle.
I
And
mean,
they just strap back.
Sorry, no, he's a tortoise. He's not even able to swim. He's a tortoise.
all right. How about B then? All right.
That's true.
How about B then? How about
Can't
B
even
then?
swim.
I'll give him B.
A water
I'll give
type.
Blastoise B because I do like tortoises. I think they're cool. You know what I mean? Like I think they're cool animals.
Hey,
But
I'm not a big fan of
He's not
Blastoise. I was
creative
just
at
saying
all.
only. I'm just saying only appearance.
no, appearance I give him a B because like he's just a turtle with cannon on him. Tortoises. You're right, Jordan.
Do you
I'm sorry.
think-
tortoises with cannon?
We could base it off of Venusaur. Do you think Blastoise is better designed than Venusaur?
No.
No.
No. We put
No?
Venusaur in a C for design.
Well, we put him like in the middle of C and B. We were at an impasse.
Well, we
So I-
put him at C for design and then bumped him up to B for endgame. And then A.
Well, the end game
Yeah.
helped him bump to B a little bit, but he was C. He was like mid C B.
Yeah, he was like
Okay.
in the
I
middle.
think
That's
well
what
we
you said.
thought No, we thought he was B. Me and Connor thought he was B. Like, I think
Yeah.
Venusaur's cool. He has a big flower on him.
I think he's
He's
cool.
a big walking green dinosaur. Like, I think that's sick.
He's
But
a toad.
okay, whatever.
He's a toad.
Anyways,
flower on the
if
back
if
of
we're
it.
saying he's not as good designed as Venusaur, then we should put him in C, right?
Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, fine.
He's just not creative as the other mons. You know what
In-
I
But
mean?
then, like, what about
In
in-game
playthrough,
usage for?
okay.
In game, I mean,
He's okay.
He's not that great in game, dude.
In
Nah,
okay,
he's
Lapras
aight.
is cool.
That's
You're right.
Lapras.
Lapras is better, but Lapras
Vaporeon
learned
is right
Aerosol,
there.
so-
Vaporeon
you-
is like one of the
Um,
best water types in the game.
Starmie,
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess.
Starmie.
good
Oh
too.
my god, you're right. There are a lot of good water types in Gen 1.
There's a lot of good water types in every gen.
You
I
could
don't
get the
understand.
Magikarp. I mean,
There's way too many
Gyarados
water
is alright in Gen 1. He's still decent.
Better than Blastoise, in my opinion.
Yeah, true.
I mean, with no
Blastoise
Intimidate,
move pool is
I don't know.
good.
Blastoise
He
might
learns
be a little
Hydro
bit better
Pump.
than Gyarados.
He learns Hydro Pump at like what 40 something. Like that's so ridiculous. And then
Yeah,
he'll
he's
just
stuck
he'll
with,
walk
like,
around with
bubble
water
for the
gun,
longest time.
Okay, but I
Shell
will
Smash,
admit,
rapid spin. Like
I
what do you
will
get-
I
surf-
will
You
admit,
don't even get surf.
like, project or whatever with Generation 1, and they actually like scientifically analyzed that Blastoise is the best starter in terms of
No.
beating the gyms.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
That's
They
not
did-
true.
Why?
Because I don't
What?
see where you could get that from. Explain. to me.
just but that's only Blastoise because you can, but that's like a scientific.
Surge.
It's literally like a scientific thing. So,
But
so
Surge.
yeah.
It's
So
right
what?
there.
Shut up.
But Erica, but
Okay, look.
Yeah,
he
you got
beats.
Erica,
No,
you
you
got
gotta count. You
Surge,
gotta count
yeah.
all of them though. He beats Brock, Blaine, Giovanni. What else is there?
does he like really beat Giovanni? He doesn't resist.
Giovanni has all ground types.
Yeah, but like he has to like one shot them and be faster than them.
Which
Blastoise-
is not.
But no, even though he's a tortoise, he is faster than you'd think. He's not that slow.
All right. Yeah, but normal tortoises are faster.
He's faster than all of Giovanni. All of Giovanni's mons are slow as hell.
That is true. What is that? Kangaskhan?
Yeah.
Kangaskhan is pretty fast.
And
He
if
doesn't
he's
have Kangaskhan
lower
in the gym
level
battle,
than
though.
Giovanni's mons, then he'll just.
Oh,
go
you're talking about the
like
gym
visual.
battle, Giovanni.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say just for the sake that Blastoise is still good in the game. Like, I don't think he's as good as Venusaur personally. Just as a
I guess
mon.
he can go to B. I guess he can go to B. But I mean, competitive, he'll just drop back to C. because
Okay,
there's so
if
many
we're
good
counting,
Spartans.
okay, wait, but Blastoise in Gen 8 is legitimately insane. In competitive.
How so? I haven't met.
He
I
gets
haven't
Shell
had a good bit of
Smash.
Blastoise.
I haven't played Gen 8.
Blastoise Shell Smash in Gen 8 actually sweeps teams.
Hmm.
Especially with Dynamax. He's like OU in Gen 8, I'm pretty sure. I can look it up. Wait, Inteleon.
God, that thing is so ugly.
It is. Hold on.
It really is.
Don't worry. I'm gonna image search Showdown.
Oh, it's so ugly. Oh.
I don't really play Gen 8 that much, but Blastoise. I've seen it. Bowls.
Ball.
Oh, he's NU. Maybe I'm wrong. Shoot, I thought he
Never
was better.
used. Never used.
Well, it's a good thing I looked it up then. Oh, it's because they put in all the legends in Gen 8 now. Damn, look at
Oh, did they
Swampert.
really?
OU. Wow.
Oh, they did put the yeah, because my boy Swampert's cop. Stop playing.
He does get Shell Smash, but I guess he's
Not
NU.
even Mega
I can't fight
Swampert.
that.
Like, God,
All right, fair enough. I guess maybe he should just stay in C tier, right?
I love Swampert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. He's just kind of whatever, you know.
Look at him next to Charizard.
Look at
Come
this
on.
cop ass Meganium though.
Uranium.
Okay,
Literally worst grass starter.
Maybe
All right,
Leon.
all right. that is true. That is true.
I like Meganium more than
Appearance-wise,
Chestnut.
I think appearance-wise, Meganium's nice. I think she's a C. Or he.
Alright. In-game usage and competitive probably garbage.
Yeah, sadly, Meganium would be a D tier.
Okay. Let's just straight up talk. Oh my god, it's so bad in game. You start against a flying type gym leader and a
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
bug.
Like I said, Meganium's tier. Like
Meganium's
I-
rough. Meganium's rough.
you didn't even put an F tier on here. What the hell?
We don't need an F tier, I don't think. I'd say appearance-wise, it's probably like low B, high C. Like I think Meganium's designed better than Blastoise and Charizard, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
It definitely is.
I don't know.
maybe.
I just don't like the look of it.
Maybe I'm biased from Pokemon New Snap.
I was
Oh,
gonna say.
Jordan, did you see the thing I sent you?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
Discord? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Remember that.
All right, let's just
Connor,
let's just
Connor, did you see it?
Let-
And then my boy will get his time to shine.
Connor, did you see it? Go look at the Discord real quick.
what is it?
Go,
My
it's a
boy will
picture.
get
Go
his
look
time
at it.
to shine. Don't worry.
Look at the picture I sent.
What is this? Hold on. Let me put does this show? No, it doesn't show. Whatever. Totodile
Wait, I
see
just realized we're
Meganium
not
being
talking
the
about
center
Heart Gold,
point
Soul Silver.
of new Pokemon Snap and Cynical being a starter again. Ooh, Totodile got played! Totodile got played!
Got him, coach.
Hey,
Meganium's
listen,
in
my
Pokemon
boy will
News.
get his chance, okay?
Oh,
That
that's
is kind of
And
crazy.
it'll be better than any of the others.
That
Yeah,
is
that's what
kind of
you think.
crazy. Okay, Meganium in game gets dropped to D, and then in competitive, Meganium.
You obviously see you're spelling it wrong.
Shut
you
up.
continue to spell it.
Oh, it's illegal. How about Gen 7?
Hey, no, we're
Meganium
talking
is
about Gen
illegal?
8. We're not worried about Gen 7. If it's illegal, then that means Meganium just. Oh, is it because it's not in?
yeah, it's not in the game. It's PU anyway. It sucks. I mean, it gets
There's-
screens. That's kind of cool, but like, I don't
But
think
that's
that's.
about it. That's all it has going
It's,
for it,
it's
honestly.
still a garbage mon.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of better grass types. I'm not gonna lie. Like Victory Bell is
If there's
Well,
an
it's
better.
F,
because
if
we're not-
there's an F tier,
We're
I
not
drop
talking
it
about
to
Heart
F.
Gold, Soul Silver, are we? Damn it.
Why? Oh yeah, sorry
Uh,
Jordan. Sorry Jordan. Hey, but like I said, Feraligatr is good and competitive. I'm just saying. All right.
Oh, you gotta do my boy like this.
Okay.
Because
Typhlosion.
Gator is shit. I'm sorry.
Oh my-
I don't.
Hey. Okay. Is
Alright,
Typhlosion?
appearance-wise, a B.
I like Typhlosion's design.
I think Typhlosion is
It's
sick,
alright.
but I think
Yeah.
it's a B. I can't give it an
Okay,
A. I
but
can't.
do we think Typhlosion's better design than Charizard?
Yes,
Mm.
100%.
Yeah.
He's like a volcano. Like he's literally like erupting.
Yeah.
He's a 100% better than Charizard.
All right, so like a B
I
in
like that.
appearance.
Yeah, a B. That's right. Yeah.
All right.
Now I haven't played Soul Silver or Heart Gold or Silver and Heart or Gold. So
Okay,
I played it
Cynical's
once.
Cynical's good against Faulkner. It is just neutral, and then he's like actually good against Bugsy. He's able to burn Whitney's Miltank, which is insane.
But yeah, that's something because I remember when I did play the game
Smokescreen.
once,
Smokescreen's
Whitney
really
was
good on
rough.
rollout Miltank. But I mean, would I say Typhlosion might be the best in terms of in-game play of the Johto starters?
I wouldn't know.
No,
When
no,
I
no, no,
when
no,
I
no,
played
no.
Johto, I used Meganium as my
Well, because
starter,
like
so-
Totodile doesn't really get anything in Gen 2. Like the only physical attacks that Feraligatr gets is like Rock Slide. Ice Fang is special. I don't even think Ice Fang's not even in Gen 2.
No.
Really wish you were talking about Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
uh,
It's kind of hurting me right now.
That's what I thought we were gonna do, but he said base game, so
I mean, because then it wouldn't be fair for stuff like the Gen 4 starters, or any other game where there's more
also
moves.
it's not even fair for Gen 1. They don't even get abilities. Like
Well, sometimes the generation actually helps them.
abilities, Connor. Justified that it's not fair, and they don't have
Well,
abilities.
because they would always have Blaze, and it's
Yeah,
better
just have
for
the
them.
base starter ability.
Yeah, nothing
whatever.
special.
You're right. I'm an idiot.
It actually helps them more that there's not abilities because they don't have to deal with other Mon's abilities.
That's true.
Okay, but anyway, Typhlosion in competitive is not that good. I think Charizard's better than Typhlosion in every way in competitive. They have the same stats, fun fact.
Yeah.
Did it really?
Fun fact.
Yeah.
How do you not know this? We talk about it all the time.
Typhlo-
Yeah, but
look,
sometimes
look
when I
at
talk
look
about-
at
when I talk
Typhlosion's
about Gen
stats.
2, I just don't care.
Look at Typhlosion's stats and then look at Charizard's
Typhlosion
stats.
stats are the exact same as
Look at 'em.
Charizard's.
They're the exact same. If you look at the numbers here, they're the exact same.
It's just Charizard's flying type and Typhlosion looks cooler.
Not in this though. He has no fire on his back.
Not in X and Y, am I right?
I mean, Typhlosion's not as good as Charizard. Yeah, Charizard's not. Wait, PUBL? Oh wait, shoot, that's
Oh.
worse, isn't it?
Huh?
I think
Oh.
PUBL means below PU.
No, this is borderline.
Oh.
That means it's borderline NU.
Hmm.
It's
Oh, I
about to be NU.
thought PU barely wait.
Guy are holding a piece
Well,
of water.
So it's not very good competitively. Bump it down.
But Typhlosion's better than
Just
Charizard
like that,
competitively.
Just like comes in. You throw watermelon at the cat. I think it's.
He's not good in competitive, but then he gets bumped back up because he's good in game. So he's probably just stays in B, right?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. How about this boy for alligator?
Alright, anyway, on to the best mon. Hold on, let me get this situated here.
All right. How about you sell us on for alligator's
On
appearance?
to the best mon of the
Good luck.
entire debate.
Good luck.
So, my boy Fraligator over here, one of the 3 starters in Gen 2, Gold and Silver, also Crystal. Looking at this, look at his jaw. This jaw is wide open, ready to clamp down on some enemies. You know, he gets Ice Fang, not in the Gen 2, but like, but he gets Bite. That's pretty cool.
Which is also
um,
special in Gen 2.
Don't worry about it, Connor. His design, easily the best out of the Gen 2 starters. Look at him. He's daring, ready for a battle. You know, he's got them spikes.
I
He's got
guess.
that wide stare on him. He's smiling. Look at him.
All right, so I think we could all agree that Fraligator is D tier.
All right, I don't need this in my life. Okay,
What? All right, Jordan. What do you think is Fraligator's design?
design, appearance. He's
Oh, wait, what are we talking about for alligator? I'm sorry, I took a phone call. For alligator design, C.
Julian, you're not talking here.
I'd say D. I think
So-
D is fair.
No, I'll give him C. All right.
You really think he's
He
that
said
bad?
C, fucking
Fraligator doesn't look bad.
appearance is C. Typhlosion and B. You can't say Fraligator C. Fraligator's better looking than Typhlosion.
I mean, that's
False.
debatable. I would say they're even.
I wouldn't say that even. I think he's not
That's
as
just you
cool
have
as
a
Typhlosion.
bias saying that Fraligator
No,
is
all
garbage.
right, no. All right, if I took out bias, all right, I'm gonna be honest. If I took out bias, let me tell you why I think he's C. He has weird-looking spiky rocks on his back. I do not like the things on his
Weird
arms.
looking, their fins.
I don't like and his fins suck. All right. Look at Empoleon's fins. Empoleon's fins are cool. Look at him.
What?
Look, I don't like
You mean his
look.
flippers?
His flippers, yeah, they're fins too. I mean,
The fuck?
freaking
Fins.
look at Marshtomp. Look at Marshtomp's
Penguin.
fins. Marshtomp's fins are so much cooler than his. Not just
Marshall's
that,
got a disc up his ass.
swimming. Optimal swimming. I don't want to hear
No,
it.
it's not.
Did you guys know
Bro.
that in Gen 3, for alligator back sprite, you could see his ass?
Yeah.
He's got them glutes. That's Mexican balls.
Look at them glutes!
Click it. What is that random armor on his arm? Please tell me. It's so useless. It looks
Scales,
stupid.
dude. What
No,
the
it
fuck
looks-
is that
Why do
alligator?
they only have scales on just his arm?
Oh, that's not for alligator's
Look
ass.
That
They're just
accentuates it.
spikes on his back. No.
Look at that. That even makes it worse. Look at those stupid random lumps.
That
Look
does not
at
make it
them.
worse. Have you ever?
That's
seen
what
an
that's what a
alligator?
gator has, Julian. That's what a gator
Look at-
has.
Connor, look at a picture of an alligator right now.
I'm sorry. I just don't think for alligator is cool.
Get rid
I
of
really
Julian's
don't.
stupid bias just because I like Fraligator.
No, it's not that. I just don't think he's cool. I
Look,
think
he's
all the
got
other
humps on
water.
it.
Yeah, but his are cool. Like normal alligators' humps are cool. Look at them. They're like little spikes. He has
Literally the same.
Feraligatr has 4 of those, and then random big red spikes.
Yeah, Feraligator's not bad, you.
So anyway, Feraligatr, easily the
Whatever.
best looking of Gen 2 because
False,
he's
whatever.
awesome.
False.
I'd say it's an A tier for Gen 2.
I agree
It goes
with
down
that.
to a B.
You're retarded.
because
Horden,
it
do you
goes
think
down-
Horden, you're gonna be the? I would say I have a bias towards Typhlosion, but I think they're even in terms of design. Horden, what do you think? Do you think Feraligator's design is better than
Jordan
Typhlosion's
thinks
or worse?
A. I
I
think.
think I think it's better than Typhlosion's design.
All right, we'll leave it above Typhlosion, but it's still in B tier. Does that sound fair?
Whatever. I don't think it's that cool, but whatever.
All right. In competitive, oh wait, no, we have to do in game. In game,
can't
he's
fight with
probably very slightly worse. He's actually a bit worse than Typhlosion in Gen 2, because he's a physical attacker. Like you got to think about what other water types there are in the game.
There's Floatzel. I think Floatzel's.
Floatzel's in Gen 4, dude.
Oh, wrong generation. Wrong generation.
Uh,
Oh my god.
they have Quagsire, which is better than Swampert.
Hey,
Quagsire, my
he's not
dude.
wrong. Quagsire's ground water. That's way better.
To
than
be
Feraligatr
fair,
everywhere.
Quagsire might unironically be better than Feraligatr in Gen 2. In Gen 4, I'd say Feraligator's better. But, like, Quagsire has an even Spitakin and attack, so he could use his ground type stab effectively. In game, I guess he'll get brought back down below Typhlosion, but it's not by much.
Yep.
And then, Typhlosion is better than Feraligatr is better than Typhlosion in competitive. He's UU. That's a pretty good tier for a starter. It's underused. It is the tier below OU. So UU's
I
usually
thought it was
pretty good.
seriously used.
No,
Nice. All right, I'm liking what I'm hearing.
underused. He gets Dragon Dance. He has Sheer Force hidden
I-
ability.
My boy.
Sheer
My
Force.
boy, look
I
at him.
really don't think he should be an A, but whatever.
Sheer Force
I can't fight stats. I can't fight the facts. Like I
In-
still don't think he should be that.
in Gen 6 through 8, he's actually good. He has hidden ability Sheer Force after Gen 5. So all of his
fangs get a buff.
well, we're not talking about his fangs. Fang sucks. But Rock Slide, more importantly, has a
That's
buff.
his thing. He's got that big jaw.
Waterfall has a buff because you're getting rid of that flinch chance and you're giving it more base power.
Look how
um,
fat he looks.
And he gets Aqua Jet. So, I mean, you get priority, D-Dance. He's really not that bad for a starter. Usually the starters are pretty bad and competitive. So the fact that Feraligatr is, like, up there in UU, that's pretty impressive. So,
Move him up to A. Look at my boy.
I think he's A. I think he's not as good as Venusaur, because Venusaur is better in competitive than Feraligatr. But I think that this is fair, right?
Hey man, this is Feraligatr without Gen 4 mechanics, so I'm good with it.
I mean, the competitive. That's why we're including the competitive, to give him those mechanics. But yeah, I mean, after physical special split, he deserves that, I think.
I'm
Um,
chill with it.
Horden, do you
On
agree?
the Sceptile.
Oh God,
Yeah,
What-
sorry. There's an
Horden on A tier.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Now tell us why you like Sceptile so much. She's gone.
I can't. Leah's in the call right now.
What? Okay. All right. So I think we can all agree that Sceptile is D tier.
All right, no.
I mean,
appearance-wise,
talking about
looks,
looks.
I think
Either way.
Sceptile's pretty cool.
I do like
Appearance-wise.
No, okay, listen. I do like Sceptile's design. I only crap on him
Tell
because
me
of
what,
Jordan.
Jordan. Tell me what's wrong.
I hate his little balls on his back. It looks so
Okay,
weird.
but
Okay,
tell
I
me-
hate Feraligatr's arms. What are your points?
Tell me that Grovyle isn't
We're
cool
not
as hell
talking
though.
about Feraligatr anymore, dude.
Tell me Grovyle isn't cool though.
Are we talking about previous evolutions right now?
Yeah,
They
help. Like their final is most important, but they help. Well, that's cool
I
though.
mean, I guess. Whatever.
If you
I-
ignored the balls on his back, I still think he's pretty sick.
Bro,
I'm pretty sick.
Grovyle Mystery Dungeon though. Look, look. Oh my god, look at this boy run up. Oh my god, look at him. Oh my god, this is so emotional. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me stop.
What did he have like a love affair with the Celebi?
Yeah.
So anyway, on the in-game, it's garbage.
Yeah, that drops him down.
Oh wait. Do we think Sceptile's a B in terms of appearance?
Poor
Whatever,
Horden. She won't
I'll
even get to have an
concede.
opinion. She doesn't even get to
Yeah,
have an
for
opinion
real.
on her favorite Mon.
I mean,
Wait, why don't we just skip over it? Because if she has something to say, we could just talk about Blaziken.
we could always come back to it. I mean,
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. So, all right. I'm sorry, but Blaziken and Swampert have so much better usage.
wait. So should we just leave Sceptile down here, or should we put him in like B?
Now we can move him where we think, and
Nah,
then
let's finish. Let's finish that tile real quick.
yeah,
All right.
because she can always
So-
change our minds.
Yeah.
So whatever. B for appearance. All right. On the in-game usage, he's garbage. Drop him down a tier.
Dude, he's
A
so
tier?
bad.
I really
I wanna.
I really
no,
think he should go
I-
D. Just
honestly,
because of his in-game
his
usage.
I was gonna say that his in-game, he might be the worst in-game starter of all time.
He has to be. They're like
I mean, and
there's
albeit first gym leader is Rock in Hoenn, but you only have absorb till like level 27. It's ridiculous. Trico, Gen 3 move pool. It's so bad. It's not even fair. Look, he gets absorb at level 6, and then he gets Mega Drain at 26.
that's ridiculous. Like that's
Wait, what about Grovile?
Grovile, I think he gets Leaf Blade at like level 28 or something.
Go to back to Trico Pokedex right there.
I don't use Pokemon database. Wait, where's?
Go back to Trico Pokedex right there.
Oh,
Go
cool.
down a little.
That's so cool.
that's how you do that. That's
Wow.
so cool. I didn't know
Yeah.
that's how you did that.
Then go down and go to moveset.
I always just leave and then freaking type it in again.
In other generations. There you go,
Nice.
Quincy. There you go.
Yeah, look at this. Leaf Blade at 29. He's about to
That's
evolve.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
So you have to not evolve Trico in order to get Mega Drain at 26.
Yeah.
Now, albeit Leaf Blade, once you finally get there in Gen 3 on a special attacking Sceptile is really good because Leaf Blade in Gen 4 is physical, but in Gen 3 it's special. So this is a scenario where Gen 3 actually helps Sceptile because his signature move, a 90 base power grass type move with a high crit ratio,
Mhm.
it's actually way better in Gen 3 on Sceptile than it is in Gen 4 because that's his highest special attack stat.
That's
So
true. That's true.
So once you finally get to Sceptile, you have a really strong 90 base power grass type move. And you know what? All right, we shouldn't drop Sceptile all the way because at the end of the day, in Emerald, you're fighting a water type champion.
Yeah.
So I'll just drop him to C.
Yeah, but what other grasses are there that you could use? Other grasses
Honestly, there
Pokemon?
aren't many in Gen 3. Sceptile might be the best option.
Ludicolo. Ludicolo is pretty cool.
I think
Ludicolo's
Ludicolo-
alright. Ludicolo's
I don't
alright.
use them because I usually use Swampert, but I think Ludicolo's cool.
Ludicolo's alright, but like Sceptile's better with Leaf Blade at least. Like if we're talking all the way at champion,
Not if you do a rain dance. Well, no, if you're talking about champion, then you're right. Rain dance would just screw you over.
yeah.
Okay, well, what about competitive?
He's not bad. He's the fastest grass type starter. Period. Superior comes close. Sceptile base 120 speed. He is an
He's
NU.
never used.
Most of the starters are never used though. So, Charizard's never used. He's actually below
He does
that.
get Dragon Dance too.
Typhlosion's
so-
there. Sceptile does not get Dragon Dance.
No, he doesn't. I thought he did.
No, he doesn't.
I'm tripping. I thought he
Uh,
got Dragon Dance.
he's a
What does he
special.
do?
He's a special attacker.
don't know.
So usually you run Energy Ball and like Choice Specs. That's what I used to run at least.
Isn't
Dragon
never
Balls.
used the lowest?
It's not the lowest. PU is the lowest. Here, you got to realize, kind of have to sit around that. But that's why we rose for Alligator at the end of the day. UU is really high for a starter. But in general, I'd say he's better than Typhlosion. He's fast. He has a good attack stat for being that fast. Typhlosion gets Eruption, which is nice. But, like, is that enough? I mean, with 100 base speed, Typhlosion's not doing that much. So I'd say he doesn't even have, like, he has Leech Seed, I guess. But, like, on a fast sweeper mon, I don't know about all that, Chief. We'll bring him up to B, I guess.
You think so? You don't just keep him at C?
I think he's better
I
than
mean,
Typhlosion.
Unless you think he's better than... Well, unless you... No, we're not worried about
Typhlosion mostly
Typhlosion.
gets carried by his appearance and in-game use.
Yeah,
That's
and,
true.
and I mean in
But do you
competitive,
think
he has
he's better than
he's
Blastoise and
he's
Charizard in competitive.
But let me tell you though, he straight up has better stats than Typhlosion in competitive. 120 speed and 105 Spatak compared to 109 Spatak and 100 speed. That's just better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's only one category. He's garbage with in-game usage.
Yeah.
And his appearance still isn't as good as Typhlosion, so...
Yeah. I mean, we could keep him at C. That's fine. That's fair. We could do that.
Mhm.
All right, now on to my favorite
Carl,
Pokemon.
Just put him in S. We already know he's gonna go there.
We know that's where he's going. Like, it doesn't even matter what we say.
No. Listen. I am biased, but at the end of the day, we all have to vote on like appearance.
Appearance, I think everything's cool besides the long thing he has on his head with his hair. That's the only thing I don't like.
What you
about this
mean?
man.
It's sick.
No, I don't
think
like
he's
it.
cool except for his butt fin.
His butt. You know what?
His tail.
Fine, whatever.
His tail?
Whatever. Let him be, bro.
His butt fin, dude.
It's a tail.
It's not long enough to be called a tail. It's a butt fin. It's pointy. No.
Remind me to say that's a flaw for Infernape because apes don't have tails.
Goku
That's
does. Son Goku does though. So
Yeah, but
And that's what he's
Goku's
based
not
off of,
Goku's not an ape.
no, Son Goku's based. I mean, he's not Goku. He's based off Son Goku. Two different things.
Yeah, but his name is
monkey god.
Infernape.
Goku is also based off of Son Goku, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I
Julian,
mean,
dude.
a monkey and an ape are the same.
Anyway,
an ape is just a
We're not talking about
category of monkey.
Infernape. All right. So in terms of design, obviously I'm biased. He's my favorite Pokemon in terms of appearance.
He's gonna go in S no matter what, just because his other categories, no matter how he looks. Like he's pretty good in game, not as good as Swampert, but he's obviously the best with competitive.
Oh yeah. I mean, in game might drop him down to A. Like if we were to put him in
I'd
S.
say he looks. I'd say he looks the best out of the Hoenn starters. He looks
I
the
give
coolest.
him an A for look.
Did you
An A
just
for
say
look.
that he's the best looking Hoenn starter, Jordan?
Yeah, I don't like the looks of the other ones.
Pog? I agree. Julian, where would you put him?
A? I give him A for looks.
Okay, and Jordan said okay. What do you say compared to all the starters though? I know what you think about Hoenn.
I love Swampert, but he is better looking than Swampert. But I don't think I think he's barely better than Sceptile in my opinion. Because I just
I
think
put him in-
Sceptile looks cool. Like,
compared to all the other starters, like past and future, I think he's in like top of A because I do think there are some that look cooler than him.
Okay, and
That's true.
And Julian,
I give him A for look.
so he's an
Because
A.
if we're talking about other starters too, Decidueye looks cooler. Ninja looks cooler.
I
Ninja
mean,
But
I'll agree with
I don't know about
Greninja. I don't know about
Decidueye.
Decidueye. I'll agree
you don't
with
think
Greninja.
Decidueye looks cool? Really?
I do think Decidueye is really cool. No, don't get me wrong, but cooler than Blaziken.
not as cool as Blaziken.
I
Blaziken's
definitely
sick.
think
Blaziken
he
is
looks
pretty
cool.
cool.
You can't-
Infernape
alright.
looks cool.
You
Like-
can pick out things wrong with Blaziken. Like Jordan doesn't like his tail, don't like his hair.
I love
What is
everything about
wrong- there's
Blaziken.
nothing
I like
wrong
everything about Blaziken.
Decidueye. He's a big
Decadoo-
owl with
Decadoo
cool,
is an edge lord, bro. What the hell?
and that's cool.
That's not
Like-
cool.
Anyway,
that's cringy.
Anyway, in terms of design, Blaziken's top of A. I feel like his in-game is he's the fire type in Gen 3 by far. But then
That
again,
is true. That is true.
then again, fire types.
Gen 3 also introduced the most water types, so that kind of counteracts that. But
Yeah, but if we're talking Ruby Sapphire, he's the best starter against the champion. The steel type
You know what?
champion.
I'm gonna be
That's
honest.
true.
Even if we drop him to B because of how good he is in the game, his competitive stats just bust him up to S. Again.
I was
Like,
gonna say, no matter what, he's gonna gain 2 tiers because of competitive.
like unless
His
unless he got
competitive
dropped to
isn't
C
even fair.
somehow, like unless he got dropped to C somehow, there's
Yeah.
no way. If he's A or B, he's instantly S.
But
Like,
I don't think he's
you
nearly
can't
bad
fight.
enough to get to C.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
nothing. In game
But I
use,
mean,
he's
I'm-
not bad. He's the only
feel
good.
like-
He's a good fire type.
Mhm.
I mean, we can only have 2 mons in S, right? I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious what 2 mons are gonna be in S.
It's
and
prob-
it's only because they're
it's-
competitive. It carries so hard.
No, I
Like,
think their designs are also really cool.
no,
Are
their
we
designs really
are we
cool.
talking about
Greninja-
Blaziken and Greninja?
is also
Greninja's
Greninja's
super
design is
cool.
Really cool. Love his design.
Greninja, honestly, like Blaziken is my favorite Pokemon. I think Greninja's cooler than Blaziken. Like I'm saying that. Greninja's
I'll
so
take that.
cool. Like I think they deserve it. Like it's not just competitive. Anyway,
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Blaziken. Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah.
But y'all, I didn't bias that. Okay, you guys
Nah,
heard that right?
boy, it's your boy Swampert.
Swampert's
Just put
good.
him in A tier. He's A tier is fine. If he can't be S tier, A tier is all good.
I mean,
like-
hey, Swampert might be the best starter for in-game use. Period.
Like there's not like you. He just rocks every.
He's
gym.
good.
Like, come
Like,
on.
Gen
Like-
3, like he has a decent Spatak and an attack stat in Gen 3. Like
True.
he has Earthquake.
True.
Water Ground is
Now,
a much
look,
better type
the way he
combo than
looks-
Grass Ground in terms of Torterra. Because you're not quad
The way
weak to,
he
I mean, you're
looks,
quad weak to grass,
I give
but
him
you
B
have way less
because he
weakness.
does still have those. I don't like his little knee pads and arm pads. I think they're cool. Like I can see why they're
I
there.
hate his butt
But
fin. His
I
butt fin
did-
looks dumb.
I mean, I think it's cool. It's not. I mean,
no,
I think
it looks dumb. How does he sit down?
okay, but look. think of it like this.
How
it
does he sit
wasn't there-
down?
If it wasn't there, what would they put there? He'd just look retarded. He'd look so slim.
Yeah,
Like,
so
he
maybe they
looked
should have
weird.
changed his design so he didn't have to have a butt fin, dude. It just
Facts.
looks stupid. Like,
All right.
Again, I think he's B, but whatever.
In terms of design, I mean, he's definitely better than Blastoise.
100%.
Maybe he's not better than Feraligatr in terms of design.
I'd say he's B for looks.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
Like below Typhlosion or above Typhlosion?
I give him above Typhlosion
above.
barely.
Above.
Okay, That's
Yeah.
fair. I'm with it. In-game usage, like I can't think of a better starter for in-game usage. First of all, a water region, and it's a great surfer. It gets Earthquake. It's super good against
That's
Tate and
true.
Liza. Tate and Liza in Emerald is one of the hardest gym leaders. Surf and Earthquake hit both the opponents. Admittedly, Earthquake doesn't even affect Tate and Liza's Pokemon, but Surf, super good.
And Surf's a really good move. Like,
It
if
is.
you had a
In Gen
jam-
3,
I-
in Gen 3, Surf doesn't even hit your team. Only hits the opponents in Gen 3.
That's
uh,
true.
Like I remember in my Swampert playthroughs for Gen 3, it's just really freaking good. Obviously,
I'm
it's good
telling-
against
I
Roxanne.
think
It's
it's
amazing
because of how
against
good he is.
against Watson once you get Marshtomp.
Like, I think he goes up to S and then drops down one from competitive, and he sits at A. Like, I think
Is
I-
he-
S. Hold on.
S is a big jump.
What the hell?
He's the
That's not,
best.
That's not Blaziken competitive level, okay?
No,
You
you're
don't
not
jump him
understanding.
up 2
No,
tiers, okay?
Listen, his like the in game is just so much better than every other starter.
Okay.
So you're gonna give him
it's
one tier
better.
up?
I'm not
You're
giving
gonna give
him
him
a
one
mile
tier
down
up because he's
I'll give him
better
a
than
tier-
every starter in game. You're gonna give him one tier up.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's a mile better. Sure, he's better, but he's not like
No,
way
I still
fucking
think he's way better than
destroying
every.
better.
All right,
For-
let's
for their
compare.
game,
Let's go.
Nobody compares.
Let's compare them to the other water starters. Just the other water starters. So, Swampert, I think might be the best for in-game. Either that or no, it probably is because Greninja without protein isn't that good in-game. He's all right. He's pretty decent. Like
Why are you saying Greninja without protein? What are you talking about?
for in
Because we're
game.
talking about base in game.
Yeah, you
And
can't you can't
He
count.
has protein.
No. We already said this. We're not counting hidden abilities.
Only they're normal. So
Yeah, for their in game. Because when you pick the starter, you're not getting the hidden ability. You're always getting the base ability. You know what I'm saying, Jordan?
What?
In an
What are you wording
in-game
that?
in an in-game playthrough, you never get their hidden abilities, Jordan. Do you know how hidden abilities work?
I thought it was just a chance to have that ability.
No, you
No,
you
you
thought they
never
were a
get it.
chance?
No, you never get it.
It's
You
always
never get it.
Blaze or whatever the frick or Torrent. It's always that.
But how does the hidden ability?
It's they're like super hard to get in every freaking game. Like in Gen 5 you have to do the stupid Dream World thing. In Gen 6 you have to like you have to breed, I think. With like basically hidden abilities
Up, you have to breathe.
hidden abilities were only added to assist competitive. That's why we're only counting the hidden abilities for competitive, because they don't really have a say in game play unless you trade a protein Greninja to your game. But anyway, I mean, I think
Even
I
so,
mean
I don't think he goes up more than one tier for being.
okay, listen.
in-game usage.
I'll agree with you, Jordan, but I think he's definitely the top of A,
Mm-hmm.
just off of in-game and appearance. That's fair, right?
Sure,
Okay.
I'll say that. Sure.
Unfortunately, I think Swampert's worse than both Feraligatr and Venusaur in competitive without its Mega Evolution. Oh, it's UU.
Probably. Oh,
Water
is it?
Ground is a great type combo, so he's on the same tier as Feraligatr. Let's compare. Let's see what we would rather use in competitive. Feraligatr's a sweeper with D-Dance. That's what we'll compare them to. Because they're in the same tier, right? Yeah, they're in the same
That's
tier.
it, Jordan. This is it. This is gonna determine if Feraligatr is better than Swampert.
You're not wrong. That's crazy. It
Right
actually
here.
will. This will be the
Hey,
defining...
man. This
You know what?
This is Gen 2 for Alligator, right? This ain't Heart Gold Soul Silver for Alligator.
No. This is Gen 8. This is competitive. We're basing
This is
off of
Gen 8.
competitive.
But like my Feraligatr stats was used for Gen 2, okay? So
No, we gave him the Gen 8 stats for.
No,
for
I mean like
competitive.
for category wise, okay.
What do you mean? Because of what did you do for Gen 2? His
In-game
YouTube
appearance.
in game.
What did we put?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Jordan, I'd put him at the same tier I did if it was Heart Gold for Alligator. Game use. If anything,
So
he
much
might...
better in Heart
Typhlosion's
Gold.
still better, though, in Heart Gold.
And
For
he's still not
playthrough.
better than
Nah.
Swampert for playthrough.
I'm telling you, bro. Burn Miltank saves runs. Smoke screen on Miltank. Missing rollouts is insane. Typhlosion beats Bugsy like it's nothing. Listen, Bugsy's a hard gym leader. People sleep on Bugsy. His Scyther in Heart Gold Soul Silver U-turns and one-shots. It's not even fair. Like, Typhlosion is a better starter for the game. So in Heart Gold Soul Silver, I would still have put him below Typhlosion in B tier. Would have been in the same spot. I mean, what does he do? He gets Stab Ice Fang, I guess. But even in playthrough, what physical water type move does he get? He gets Waterfall at the very end of the game. At the very end of the game, though.
Does he not get Aqua Tail? Thought he did.
Maybe? Let me see. Feraligatr. I mean, it's probably not till late if he does.
Go down. They're
Go
Gen
down.
4.
There you go. Other generations go up.
Gen 4.
63? That's that gen. That's. Wait.
Gen 4. You gotta hit Gen 4.
Oh, yeah. 50. Yeah, it's pretty late. That's like Elite 4. You're gonna have Waterfall by that point.
Bro, he gets Crunch. And
I mean, that's nice, but he has no physical water type move. There's not even any physical water type TMs. And he only has...
Pure water too, so Crunch isn't even stab.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. Like, yeah, he has a good attack stat. You know, you're gonna want to use... Especially for his Torrent ability. You're gonna...
wait, real quick, see if this changes anything.
In Heart Gold Soul Silver...
Right now.
In Heart Gold... Oh, yeah, maybe he... No, it doesn't.
Alright, he's not. Damn it. It just changed what things he can.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, still not better than
Whirlpool,
Typhlosion.
Cop.
Cop? He's slightly better in Heart Gold Soul Silver than he was in Gold and Silver. But it's not by much, honestly. You just get physical crunch and Ice Fang. That's it. Like you still have
Alright,
this.
back to
You have the
Swampert.
same water type problem, so they're basically even. Anyway, let's talk competitive. So, Fraligator has Dragon Dance. That'll always be Cop. He has Sheer Force. Right off the bat, Fraligator has a much better hidden ability than Swampert. Swampert gets Damp. Nobody cares about Damp. Oh, great!
true.
I can't be self-destructed on. I'd rather have Torrent.
That's true.
If you would rather have the starter's base ability, you know there's an issue.
Look, man.
All right, so that's 1 point in
Y'all lucky
Fraligator.
Mega's not in this bitch.
Like let's say Waterfall. Fraligator's before Swampert though, Julian. Anyway, let's talk. What's another good Aqua Jet? Sure. And like Rock Slide. Something like that. That's like a general competitive for Alligator. Maybe you'd give it like a Life Orb. Actually, you would always give it Life Orb because Sheer Force gets rid of the Life Orb damage and only gives you the buff off Life Orb.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's busted.
Yeah.
So Life Orb for Alligator, Dragon Dance. It's gonna hit like a truck even without the Dragon Dance. So you could send it as an Aqua Jet killer. It's really good. Doesn't take any Life Orb damage. Swampert has the ground typing, so a point for Swampert. He has a much better typing. I feel like anybody knows that. Ground, water is only weak to grass. You could swap in on electric type moves. Being immune to a typing is always good and competitive.
I love it.
Ah, I cut out. No. Wait. Do I sound better?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
You just randomly cut out sometimes, but it's okay.
Ugh, damn it. Okay. Am I okay now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Swampert has a much better typing than for Alligator. Ground typing, you could swap in on electric type moves. Being immune to any typing ever is always an instant win in competitive. And I bet his typing's the main reason why he's in UU as well.
And his Mega, probably.
No,
No,
this doesn't count.
Swampert
This doesn't count the Mega.
It'll show Mega. Like
doesn't?
it'll be like Mega
Yeah, if it's
Arceus, something like that.
yeah, if it's
Oh, okay.
competitive, it's gonna show Swampert Mega. See, Swampert Mega's OU.
Oh, gotcha.
It's in like a whole other tier.
Well, he got Swiss Swim.
Damn, he gets Swift Swim. I
Yeah,
didn't even know that.
this is what I'm saying. The Megas are insane. All the Megas are good and competitive, so it wouldn't even be fair to include them.
If only my boy Fraligator had a Mega, he'd be the greatest.
all right.
That'd be a really
Oh,
cool Mega. I bet Mega for Alligator would be really
It would
cool.
be a cool. I feel like his
He'd be
design
water
would look
dark,
cool. I'm gonna
he'd
be honest.
Awesome.
Anyway, we could give him like a Rindo Berry, right? Have the damage from a grass type move, you know? He'll take that. Or we could just give him leftovers. He's tanky. Why not, right?
You know, Swampert is pretty tanky. I'm gonna be honest.
He's one of the tankier
amount of
starters.
times- The amount of times he survived hits for me is something.
I mean,
Like,
look at this. Really good natural bulk. 100 HP, 90 in both defense stats. Really, really good. That's almost a Mew.
he can be mixed. He can,
Fraligator has better defense, but Swampert has better special defense, and he has better HP.
So Swampert's bulkier.
Slightly, yeah.
It's by
well,
it's,
he's bulkier for
he-
both
it-
things.
it's
too.
by a decent bit because Swampert has HP, so he probably takes a defensive hit around the same as Fraligator does. Because Fraligator has 85 HP compared to Swampert's 100 HP. That's
Plus,
quite a
Swampert
decent-
has the 90 special defense too, so he's
Plus he has
taking-
the Spadef.
special hits
They're
too.
probably about even on physical defense. But
Just for the fact that HP is high.
so bulk goes to Swampert. Obviously, offense goes to Fraligator. I never knew that. That's insane. I didn't know that. I mean,
I'm
not
honest, I didn't know that
really.
either. I thought Fraligator hit
not
harder.
really though. Sheer Force plus Life Orb is gonna make him hit way harder.
Yeah.
So obviously Stab at Earthquake's
That's
really
true.
nice.
But with his natural bulk plus, he can hit pretty hard.
This is actually a little bit harder than I thought it would be.
This is why me and Jordan argue it all the time.
Ooh, does Feraligatr get Stealth Rocks? I mean, it doesn't really matter. That's not what he's run as. He doesn't get... He gets priority. This is hard. I don't know which one's better.
We're just waiting on your opinion, Connor.
I mean, the correct answer is Feraligatr.
It's obviously not, but whatever.
Dude doesn't take damage from Life Orb. It's crazy.
Oh no, he doesn't take damage from Life Orb. Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Swampert gets cursed though. I didn't know that.
Oh, that even makes him bulkier. Come on. And he got Stealth Rocks and Earthquake. Look at this mon. He's just gonna sit on the field and do damage like nothing.
Could be a Toxic Staller.
He could be a Toxic Staller, freaking setup mon. Look, don't be mad. Swampert's mix. I know you're jealous. Just it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I don't see how this makes him better than Feraligatr.
That I can be run any way compared to a Feraligatr that's one way.
That's
That means
better
Swampert
than
gets the
Feraligatr. It's
element of surprise.
Honestly, Julian does have a point. That is the one
That's
downside.
That's big for
of-
competitive. Because if somebody puts out a Feraligatr, you instantly know how to
Yeah.
deal with it. What if
It-
a Swampert, you have
You're
to
not
wait
wrong.
for them to attack?
Jordan, do you know when we play randoms on Showdown? How you always send out a random Pokemon and you're like, how do you know all these moves that they have? It's because I know
Because
how
they have
they're all
base
run.
moves.
That a lot of Mons are run the exact same way.
But Swampert, you can run any other kind of way. So
I
you have
mean,
to
not
wait for them
really.
to- Which
Julian,
you
let me stop you there though. Base Swampert is... He's not run that differently every time. He might be a Toxic Staller, but even then, he's not that bulky. He's more...
I mean, that's true. but he
He's
still has that
more
effort.
he's more likely to just run up and click Earthquake or Waterfall. But at least his item variety is there. He could be holding a Rindo Berry. He could be holding a Leftovers. Could be holding an Assault Vest even. Assault Vest be a really special defensive wall. But I think this goes to Feraligatr.
Me too.
I'm
Good
upset.
choice, Connor.
Just because sheer
respect
force, you gotta realize, Julian, you are multiplying.
It's such a much of a multiplier.
You gotta
It's
realize
base.
that is 1.6 times with Life Orb and Sheer Force combined. Because what is his attack stat times 1.6?
105 times 1.6.
Okay, you've spoken. I can't fight your logic. I don't know more than you at
Like,
that point. So.
you're not-
It's 168.
His attack stat is 168. One Dragon Dance. I mean, you run up. Maybe I wouldn't even run Aqua Jet. I would just run like I don't freaking know. I could run Earthquake as a Feraligatr. I could run Ice Punch. Ice Punch is
That's
really
really
good. I'd run Ice Punch, Waterfall, Ice Punch, Rock Slide, because Earthquake doesn't have a secondary effect, so it's not getting Sheer Force boosted. So, yeah, pretty damn good. It's not by much. I'll give you that, Julian. So, even though Feraligatr's Feraligatr's better in competitive, it's not by much. So I'm just gonna leave Swampert where he is.
He's still ahead of Feraligatr. That's all I'm
Yes, I mean I feel like we all knew that Swampert was gonna be better than Feraligatr all in all, but it's just Feraligatr's competitive is slightly better, but it's not by much. It's not enough to move it a tier or even a spot in the tier. I would still say that it looks like that. You know what though? I'm gonna rise Feraligatr up though above Venusaur because.
Look at him creeping up on my ass. Look at my tail fin. Bitch. Stay back there. Don't come
Don't
up here.
bite that shit off.
What's wrong with you over there?
'Cause
Catch me in the spirit.
Looking at Life Orb, Sheer Force Feraligatr, and I'm like, wow, this might be better than Venusaur.
I didn't even know about that combo for Feraligatr.
Chlorophyll Venusaur. Don't get me wrong. Chlorophyll Venusaur is really good on some teams, but once again,
If I knew the sheer cold Life Orb, I wouldn't talk so much shit about Feraligatr.
Feraligatr's
I'll be
good. Always said that. Y'all didn't realize Feraligatr's good and competitive. Like,
I guess like
Julian
you know what,
didn't
Jordan?
realize-
You know what, Jordan?
Julian
I
shits
acknowledge.
on
Listen, Jordan. I acknowledge your Feraligatr love now. I can see why he's a good mon. I still don't like his design, but besides that, I can see why he's a good mon. So, you know,
That's okay. You're wrong, but it's okay.
it's okay. I'm still better than you, but it's okay.
I think that this is a good placement. I mean, it's hard to beat Sheer Force Life Orb. Even if you know that's what he's running, it's just so strong. It's like Leaf Storm Contrary Superior. That's all Superior
Oh my
runs.
god.
That's
so
literally
busted.
that's literally all Superior runs, and that's the only
But you
reason
can't do
why he's not
anything about it.
Ubers. But it's so hard. One time I beat a Skarmory spamming Leaf Storms. It's quad resisted, by the
really?
way. Yes, quad resisted, by the way. After I got to plus, because you got to realize once you get to +6, you're ×2 at that point, because you subtract 4 because it's quad resisted, so you're still ×2 at that point. And it's a strong ass grass type move.
It probably got rid of the resistance because of how strong it was. And
It
just made
did.
neutral.
No, it got rid of the resistance, and then it multiplied the damage. Because
Julian, that's how.
I was doing
you
a
hear all
competitive
that.
match. Superior's blush. Blaziken, on the other hand. Oh my god. But a best like Life Orb, high jump kick, wide lens. Anyway, let me just stop right there. Blaziken's ridiculous.
Mostly because of speed boost. but
Oh
yes.
yeah, it's 100% because of speed boost. If he didn't get speed boost, Blaziken would be at like B tier. Maybe A.
Yep.
No, he'd be at A.
Infernape would be better at that point.
Yeah, Infernape would be better, at least in competitive. And playthrough. Maybe design even. Speed boost carries a lot.
Alright, cool.
I admit.
So, on to the Gen 4 starters. I believe all of them deserve to be an A.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. I could.
Um,
No,
Oh,
don't come back
no,
in
no,
here
no,
and
no,
give
no.
bad opinions. What's
Literally-
wrong with you?
You know, we were talking about Sceptile. We were talking about Sceptile. She didn't even care. Moment we talk about Gen 4 starters, I don't know what all that. Come on.
Literally,
Are you
No,
back?
I'm kidding.
Trio
Are you
of
Yeah,
back?
I'm back.
Can you can
I'm
talk?
back.
So, what are
Yeah.
your opinions on what replaced the Gen
Uh,
3 starters?
on
I
Gen
know, I
3,
agreed with all of them.
you agree to Sceptile?
Yeah.
She can't fight the.
No, no,
logic.
because I'm aware that Sceptile in game sucks. I only like Sceptile for his design.
Did you see his level move
Cool.
set?
And I
Learned
I
Leaf
gave
Blade
his
at
design
20.
I gave him a beat design. Like I think his design's really sick. I'm gonna be honest.
I like Sceptile's
Yeah.
design. I really do.
I enjoyed the debate on Feraligator's butt fins.
They're not even butt fins. They're just stupid
That's
lumps
great.
on his back.
Oh yeah, did you see Feraligator?
Alligator
Feraligator
back
actually went up a
there.
little bit. He just barely got above Venusaur.
Yeah, dude.
So
Well, anyway, on to Gen 4.
No, yeah, I think they all should be an A tier. I'm gonna be honest. This
Okay.
is why I feel like we needed a F tier because, like, we're just gonna.
Need an
want
F
an A
tier? I don't think we need an F tier.
Nah, it's fine, it's fine.
Cause like, how do we split it out so much? I think are good, and I don't think Meganium is that far below the C tier.
You're right. I guess there's no Pokemon, no starter that'd be an F tier.
Not really. I mean, it would literally have to be F tier would have to be a mon that you'd get off your team for another Pokemon you find. How embarrassing would that be? If you pick Meganium, you're still gonna use it as your grass type. You know what I mean?
I'll be right. I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
yeah.
I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich.
Okay.
There are other mons that you could use, like, in a Nuzlocke or something.
Yeah.
Wouldn't just, like, throw it away.
No, definitely not. Like Meganium's still like honestly, Meganium might be the best grass type in Gen 2. Am I wrong?
What about Gen 2? So,
You get, like, Tangrowth, can't you?
Tangrowth is Gen 4.
Tangrowth's really Gen 4.
Gen 4 had a lot of good ass evolutions.
Dang. Tangela got fisted up to the
Hey, Tangela though, Eviolite. Anyway, let me stop. But all right, what are we doing with
just-
Torterra?
Torterra, design, looking fire.
yeah, I give
Continental
Torterra.
Pokemon got a tree on his back.
I think Torterra looks sick. I'd give him a B, almost A.
I'd
or-
give him an
or
A
not
on design.
below
Starter.
I mean, he has the best concept for a best grass starter, but I want to say he's the best design looking.
He's designed cool. He has like mountains.
He's
Those
so
spikes,
cool,
those
dude.
spikes are mountains, and they have like grass growing over it, like moss
I
and stuff.
understand. Still small. He's not that
Well,
big.
duh. Oh yeah, you want like a freaking continent-sized Pokemon? Oh, let me toss
He's
out
gonna be a
my
continent
continent
yes, that's
out of my
a
Pokeball.
Pokemon.
Let me toss out my
My continent.
million-ton Pokemon.
The iceberg, that iceberg Pokemon in Gen 8's bigger than Torterra, and he's just an iceberg.
In what? I don't know Gen 8. What?
I'm gonna show you right now. Hold up.
I don't know that Pokemon. Tell me its name so I can look it up.
Torterra goes in A tier.
For design, at least. Here's the issue, though. This might be where it gets brought down. He's good in-game, so he might get brought up. Yeah, he'd get brought up above Venusaur, at least. I mean, he's... Yeah, so I'd say he's here in terms of just design. And then I would say... He's probably, like... here, in terms of in-game. Right?
Avalugg. That's
I
what his
agree. I
name
agree.
is.
And then I'd say competitive, he drops to B. Because, unfortunately...
I mean, yeah, I don't know how to go into competitive, but like ice types absolutely destroy him.
Here's the issue. Torterra is great in-game, but he's so slow. I think he's the slowest starter. 56
Probably,
speed.
He's a land tortoise.
Like,
I mean, he's a-
I mean,
Unlike
yeah,
Blastoise, the
yeah.
water tortoise.
He has shell armor, but in competitive, like, shell armor is really good in Nuzlocke, but in
Dude,
competitive...
he's like the best for Nuzlocke. He's so cool.
but Nuzlocke isn't one of the tiers.
Yeah.
We can't.
We can't-
That. I'm just commenting.
Yeah,
I know, but I know.
Ice is such a common offensive typing. Whereas with Swampert's quad weakness, it's only weak to grass, and grass is a very uncommon grass. Like, what the frick? Grass is an uncommon offensive typing. Not that many,
That's true, that's true.
but like all water types run Ice Beam, for example. Like most water types
Yeah.
body Torterra. To have a grass type that gets bodied by water types is kind of a shame. He's slower than them all. He doesn't have the special defense to live in Ice Beam. Maybe if you gave him the Ice Berry, but even then. He has Curse Shell Armor, which is a good combination, because you can't be crit, but I guess he gets Leech Seed, right? He doesn't have
Yeah,
Sleep
he does.
Powder. He doesn't have Sleep Powder like Venusaur does. Venusaur also has Chlorophyll and a better typing for competitive. Like, Grass Ground is a great type combo and all. It's not good for competitive, though. It's just cool because you can click Earthquake. But when you're that slow, you're not getting that much damage off before you just die.
Mhm.
So I think this is fair, right? Right below Typhlosion.
B? Yeah.
Maybe above
I
Typhlosion.
guess.
Wait. No, I think he's above Typhlosion. Yeah. Because he's barely better than.
He's PU.
Barely
I was
better.
right. I didn't even look at that. He's just straight up PU. No. Typhlosion's quite
Why
a bit
would
better than him in competitive. PU is the worst here. There's no debating.
Yeah,
it.
but you gotta remember we're taking into account of their appearance and stuff too, and he's
You're
definitely
right.
better.
You're
looking.
right. And his A, and then with in-game, I said he's like here.
So if you did that,
Even
then
then,
we-
even
so
then,
then-
there's an ice type gym leader in Sinnoh.
so then drop him down to for alligator. Well, no, because he gets one-shotted by ice mons. You literally have to not use him for your that gym. Yeah, so he's just ahead of Typhlosion. Yeah, that's
That's fine. I'm with that.
Okay.
Competitive shafted Torterra. I'm not gonna lie.
and don't get me wrong either. I think
Mhm.
they're sick. Like
No, I love Torterra. I would like in all, I'd put him in an A, but like, it's if we're counting competitive, then I mean he's shafted. Infernape, however, I think Infernape.
Amazing mon.
I think Infernape is unironically a contender for S. Because, first of all,
He is.
I think Infernape is the second best design mon in this entire list.
really,
So
second
cool.
best design.
Second to
Well,
Greninja. I think he's second to Greninja. I can say that
You
right
think
now.
it's Greninja then Infernape?
I would say
I mean, we
Greninja. In my personal opinion, I'd say Greninja, Infernape, Blaziken in terms of design.
I can see why you say that, but that's just not my opinion.
Like,
about Blaziken, but like I can agree with Greninja and Infernape. Yeah.
Like design wise, in my opinion, I feel like it goes Greninja, Decidueye, and Scorbunny, and then
Score Bunny!
Scorbunny.
Who said Score Bunny? What?
I'm sorry. You can't look at the drip on Scorbunny.
What the
Please.
fuck?
Look
Who
at the
said
drip.
Score Bunny?
Look at them fire ass ears. He has a on cool ass pants. He's a fire rabbit that kicks soccer ball, rock harder like meteors. Like
You
come
gotta-
on.
yeah.
Scorbunny's
Wait,
sick.
hold on. You put him third?
Scorbunny is sick. I am sorry. I think he's
No,
the
he's
coolest
He is-
fire type.
He
of-
might be middle of the
Not,
road.
dude.
Score Bunny is middle of the
Middle
road.
at Best.
No, I'm sorry. Look, we all have our own opinions. I'm not trashing all our opinions. I agree with Connor. His opinion is cool and all,
Excuse
but
me,
I
you
just
trash on
think
my opinions all the time. Screw you.
that's
I'm
different.
trashing
I
on
always
yours.
have-
100%. 100%.
I just that's what I think. I'm sorry. I think Score Bunny looks sick. Like, and then you have Scorch Bunny, who is cool too. Like, come
Scorch
on.
Bunny,
Like,
what?
no.
What are you
Fucking-
talking about?
The second evolution.
What's even his name? That was my starter. I don't even remember. That's how irrelevant Gen 8
I'm
was to
looking
me.
up Scorbunny. My,
That's how-
my starter was Rillaboom, which is cool. His second evolution is Raboot, and his
Oh,
final
yeah.
evolution is Cinderace.
Raboot hella edgy.
Raboot kind of dumb looking though.
Why you got
Hate
pockets
his
though?
clothes.
Why you got pockets though?
why he got pockets?
He's wearing a hoodie.
Why
I'm
you
sorry.
got pockets though?
I think he's
He's
sick.
not even wearing a hoodie, dude. It doesn't have a hood.
I don't care. I think he's
He's
sick. I'm
wearing
sorry.
a freaking
Look,
turtleneck that goes
look.
above his mouth.
We're not talking about him yet. We're not talking about him yet.
He's a
Back to
ninja.
Infernape.
He's a
Back
ninja.
to
Like,
Infernape. Scorbunny is not a ninja. Anyway, back to Infernape. Yeah, no, I think Infernape is the second coolest designed Pokemon. I think I'll say that. He's based off of Son Goku, which is sick. A great inspiration. All the Gen 4
Which I
starters have...
Googled- Which
all
I
the-
Googled, and you're right. Apes are monkeys that don't have tails, and
Yeah,
it's
run my
stupid.
fade. I mean, that is stupid, but whatever. Just the fact that he's based off Son Goku still carries him. And I don't know, like he's sick. Like none of the other fire starters, like Blaziken. Okay, Charizard has a little bit of fire on his tail. Typhlosion, Typhlosion had the right idea, you know. Fire's like blasting out of his back. Like that's cool. Like we want to see that fire. Blaziken doesn't show the fire, but he's kind of more emphasized on the fighting side. Infernape, his whole ass head. His whole ass head. His forehead is the eruption.
Well,
like-
I mean, with Blaziken, the fire on him is his like furs or feathers, or what you call
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
and, like,
That's
how it
like-
goes from orange
They're
to red.
designed. Yeah, they're designed like fires, but it doesn't actually have fire on.
Straight up got fire on his head. Right.
That I love his like armbands. Like I love like the godlike sort of like the yellow whatever they're called. Like
His
I don't
little
know.
armor
I love
thing
him.
going on.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm biased by the anime because Ash Infernape was sick, but I don't know. Infernape super cool.
Frank's just cool, bro.
So on design, I'm gonna put him above Blaziken. That's where I put him. Y'all put wherever y'all think.
You really think it's
No,
S
I agree.
tier design?
I mean, we
Yes.
haven't reached Greninja yet, so I think he's the best designed Pokemon out of all these we've ranked.
Who did we?
I
Who
do
did we
believe
put,
so.
Who did we put as A tier design?
Torterra.
Alligator.
Okay, and then
Torterra.
you really put Feraligatr in A tier? Never mind, then he
Yes.
deserves.
No, I put him in
he
B.
does not deserve-
I put him in B for
I put him
design.
in B too.
He was in B, but
No,
his
Ralph.
competitive
No,
brought him
Ralph.
up.
Oh, he was in B. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he
I'm
was in
sorry.
B, but his competitor brought him
So
up.
who did we all vote to be an A design? Torterra.
Torterra, A,
I
Swampert.
think because Jordan kept him at B, and I made him go up to A for we kept him at A for competitive. No, yeah, all right,
In-game,
fine.
And then competitive,
That's
he moved to
fair.
the top of there.
That's just fair. That's just fair.
Infernape is so sick. Anyway, we're not there yet. Honestly, so good. Infernape is also super Blaze what fighting type chick does. He turns into Monferno 16. He gets
Not to
Infernape
mention,
is
I have to pick
easily.
Infernape
You know
in
what?
Gen
You know what's
4.
crazy? Elite Four member in Gen 4, his ace was Infernape. Do you ever see an Elite Four member whose ace is a starter?
Use as a starter. You know what? No, you're right. All right, I say in front of A tier then.
Let's just talk in game. Okay, right. You know, fighting type. After that, flamethrower. I mean, he's not gonna know flamethrower by that point, but you know what I mean. Flame wheel.
Depends on what you're talking about. We'll go with Platinum, Ghost.
Ghost.
He can use
Fighting.
Platinum.
Maylene has a Lucario. Like, run
Maylene
up.
does have Lucario.
We're not gonna talk
And
about.
then you
We're
got
not gonna talk about Crash.
We're
We're
not
not gonna talk about.
Byron Steel.
Byron Steel type. You run. Candace.
Obama Snow is Ice Grass.
Obama is ice grass.
Obama.
Dude, Infernape's so good.
Infernape destroys so many of those gyms. And he's neutral against Electric. He's neutral against Ghost. I mean, sure, he's weak. He's only weak to one of the gyms. Name a starter that's only weak to one of the gyms. Isn't that crazy?
He's awesome, dude.
Like, I can't think of another starter that's only weak to one gym. He might even be better than Swampert in-game. Right?
I would say about that, but like the
Dude,
stuff. He is the only
the
fire
fact that
type
you
in the
pretty
game.
much have to pick Infernape or else you
Yeah,
get
if you don't
Rapidash.
pick Infernape, you're not running a fire type. Because who the frick wants to run Rapidash?
Rapidash isn't bad, but no, I see,
He's
I see
bad.
your point.
He's bad.
Rapidash is pretty bad, dude. Rapidash. does
You know,
not do a lot of
Ponyta.
things.
You know,
He goes
Ponyta
for
doesn't evolve until level 40.
Okay, never mind. That's bad.
Also, Rapidash, surprisingly, not that fast for being a horse.
It's not. You'd think it'd be fast. It's like, how much speed does it have?
Is it really?
Dude,
It's not.
I remember fighting against Cyrus with my Rapidash and Platinum, and I couldn't outspeed like any of his moves.
But they're faster mons. But Infernape just is Infernape better than Blaziken?
Are you gonna have to drop Blaziken down?
Oh no, I'm not dropping Blaziken down. Cause like his
No, I
competitive,
mean,
you gotta
when it comes
realize,
to competitive, Blaziken's way better.
you gotta realize, Blaziken's competitive would bring him a tier above S, and he was for competitive.
But
In
you
S.
can only have two S ones, so
Okay,
would we-
okay. But here's the thing, right? We have the higher UU, and we are skipping OU, right? So he's at Infernape's not even close to Blaziken in competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not even OU.
Infernape's on the same tier as Feraligatr, dude. And Swampert.
Yeah, that's gonna bring Infernape down actually. If you're not even OU, then I don't think you should be in the SS tier.
SS, what are you talking about? There's only S, dude.
Shut up.
Top of A, we know.
I said, y'all told me no. I was like, what? That's where he belongs.
No, you're right.
I said A from the beginning.
But he's good in competitive. He's actually better than Feraligatr in just competitive. He has Iron Fist. He has a really high speed, really high attack, really high split attack. You can run him mixed. Remember what Julian was saying about diversity. Diversity is important in competitive, running different sets to confuse your opponent. Iron Fist boosted close combat. Does close combat even get boosted by Iron Fist? I don't even know. But he gets Iron Fist boosted Mach Punch.
Connor, I don't know what you're arguing for. We're already putting him at the top of A.
Fire Punch. I just want to competitive. I want to talk about competitive, bro. Yes, Infernape's great.
super Meat Boy sandwich.
A super Meat Boy sandwich. I almost want to
Make
put Infernape in S, but I know the competitive drops him. No, it doesn't drop him.
All right, so
We should leave him in S for now, right? Below Blaziken.
he can be an S for now, but he's going to be dropped down when we get to a
Yes.
certain other mon.
Yes.
Now on to Empoleon. Empoleon's so cool, dude.
I like
think
Steel
Empoleon.
water,
Sick.
awesome.
I
dude.
think penguins are sick, and he
He's
Make-
based off of. I think it's. What is it? Origin. That's yeah. Based off of Emperor Penguins.
Emperor
It's an
Penguin.
Emperor Penguin. How perfect is that?
It is. It's an emperor.
Crown Royal appearance. Also, the crown has
Crown.
Poseidon.
Emperor penguins are kind of douchebags.
They are.
But
That's
he's
what Empoleon
cool,
is.
dude.
Okay,
Also, steel water.
this is
awesome.
the only water steel type in all of.
I believe so. I think so. I don't think there's another
Water
steel.
steel type.
Isn't Cobalion water steel, or is he just steel?
He's like rock steel, isn't he? What? No, not
Rock?
Not what's his name?
Yeah,
Brachion?
it is
Yeah,
a
Rocky.
it is a unique type combo. Water steel.
Only
Wow.
one in existence.
Only one? That's crazy.
You know, and I know we
Just like
didn't
how
say it.
Volcanion's the only
I know
water
we didn't.
fire.
I know we didn't say it, but Infernape is second firefighting type right after Blaziken. I'm just saying.
I think so. It makes
Steel?
him
Yeah.
resist some stuff.
Let's look at it.
And always having resistance is cop.
I mean, steel is always a really good resist type. It does make him weak. It does make him weak to ground. He's weak to ground, fighting, and electric, and that's it. So he has none of water's usual weaknesses.
Which is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's a good type.
Also makes him immune.
Bro,
off of that.
I never realized Empoleon had this much special attack. What the frick?
Dude, he's
Um,
so good.
He is so though. 60. What the fudge?
No
Yeah.
way.
That's
he's-
like slightly higher than Torterra.
I know. I was about to say that. What the
Torterra's
hell?
58.
I didn't realize he was that slow. Hold up.
I mean, yeah, penguins aren't exactly speedy unless they're in the water.
I
Or
know,
on
but
ice.
he is UU though. I guess his typing carries him.
Yeah, I think there's some cool stuff you can do with him move-wise, too.
He gets Flash Cannon in Gen 4. He gets Sword Dance at level 11. What the fudge?
Wait, make sure you change it to Gen 4.
Relearn. Cannon at like what?
But he gets Metal Claw, and it's pretty good.
Metal Claw's not that good on a special attacker.
Do we have somebody watching?
We did,
I mean,
but now my stream is cutting out a little. Oh wait, it's back. Okay. I mean, in game, he might be the worst of the. No, he might be better than Torterra, right? Because like, what is it? What is Empoleon? Because you're still gonna have Prinplup by the time you get to Gardenia. I mean, he's good against the Rock type gym leader, of course, but
Mhm.
he's not Steel type by Gardenia, so he's weak to.
Maylene,
He's weak. He is weak to Maylene. You're right, because you're gonna have him play on by that point.
is not weak to anything. Oh, he's weak to Faulkner. But
He
that's it, I
is
believe.
that, but that's 3 compared to Infernape's 1.
Yeah.
I still think he's better than Torterra, though, right? Torterra's squad weak to ice, which is Candace.
Mm.
In-game use.
Yeah, I think he's better. than
Wait.
Jojo.
We didn't even get his design over with. His design is top of A. Run my fade. His design's sick.
Yeah, his design's freaking awesome, dude.
Like, I love Empoleon. Julian, do you agree?
Opponent's sick.
All right. In game, I think he's like down here, something like that.
Probably moves him down a couple spots, but not a tier.
Yeah. In competitive, apparently he's UU. I've never seen Empoleon, so I don't know. I guess he has Defiant. If one of his stats are lowered by a foe, he will raise his attack by 2 stages, so he gets a free Swords Dance if you switch into an Intimidate.
Yeah.
But that's a good ability, but he's not a physical. So you'd literally have to build him physical and pray that you get one of your stats lowered by the foe. Because you can't intentionally lower one of your stats. You have to hope that the opponent does it. So, like, if they don't have an Intimidate mon or something. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So,
We're just listening to you explain. I haven't seen an Napoleon either. Pokemon. I mean, in competitive, so.
I don't see it often. I guess Defiant is like, or maybe it's Torrent. It might be Torrent. I mean, his attack is high. 111 is pretty high for a starter. And he's got natural bulk. He's actually really specially defensive. He gets Defog, which is unironically good because Defog gets rid of hazards. And in Gen 4, especially, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're talking Gen 8, but getting rid of hazards is really nice. He learns Swords Dance, Throat Chop, Toxic. I mean,
He can learn Iron Defense. That's pretty cool.
my gut feeling is that he stays in the exact same spot he's at. I don't think he's better than Venusaur. I don't think he's better than Feraligatr.
What is
I can agree
Venusaur
with that.
usually used?
Oh, Venusaur. Yeah, Venusaur's good. Wait, is Are you better than UU? I always forget.
Rarely used. Usually used.
I
And
think UU's
usually
better.
uses-
I think
It is.
UU is better actually. Are you Pokemon?
Why don't you just go on it and click all Pokemon and then scroll down until you see RU and UU, and whatever's first is what you got.
There's a lot of good mons in RU though. It makes me confused. Like Raikou is in here.
Go to Showdown. Go to Showdown.
Yeah.
Right now, go to Team. There you go. Click back. Go make a new one, I guess. Oh, I mean, click fucking yeah.
It goes OU, then UU, RU, NU, PU, ZU.
Damn. So I guess he's just better, right? Than Venusaur? I can't really
Yeah.
fight that. That's just surprising to me, because Chlorophyll...
Yeah, isn't Swampert and Feraligatr UU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then why were you questioning it?
Well, because I thought RU might be better. For a second. I mean, I always knew UU
Well,
was
yeah.
better. I'm just
But then-
surprised.
yeah, but then,
I'm only surprised because I feel like Venusaur is better than that. Like, Venusaur Chlorophyll is really strong. But anyway.
yeah, but it's probably that because that people use Mega Venusaur more than they would use normal Venusaur. That's probably why it's in.
I guess. I mean, Chlorophyll... I've seen Chlorophyll Venusaur used in OU, though. Like, without the Mega. Because Mega Venusaur gets thick fat. It's bulky Venusaur instead of fast Venusaur. Anyway. It's just different sets. Well, alright. Well, there we go. Empoleon's better than Venusaur, then. Look at these water starters in A tier. Okay. What are we doing? We're going to Superior?
Superior.
Superior, my dude.
Appearance-wise, I think he's C. I don't like how Superior looks at all.
I mean, I'd say he's B. I think he's the best out of all the Gen 5 starters.
But we have to compare them to all the starters. We can't just include the Gen 5.
I guess.
C then still. I still think he's C.
Jordan, what do you think?
I mean, I kind of like Superior's look, but I'll put him in C.
I was going to put him in B, but I guess if y'all are both going to say C, we can do C.
I don't think he looks cool. There's just so many cooler Snake Serpent Mons than Serperior.
I think
I don't think it's a cool Serpent Mon.
I just think, you know what I think Superior Sceptile? I like how he's not just another four-legged dinosaur. You know what I mean? Like Venusaur, Meganium, and Torterra are all the same in that same way. Like I like how at least he's different. Plus, fun fact, my showdown name.
He looks kind of like elegant, dude.
Yeah,
Serp 1, 2, 3.
Serp 123 is based off Serperior. Fun fact. Serperior was my starter back in the Gen 5 days. I used to love Serperior.
I was an Embor fan, but you know.
Embor. No, there are no Embor fans. But hey, honestly,
No idea.
I've been using Embor recently and in different Nuzlockes, and bro, Embor kind of fire. Hold up. Maybe it's just because firefighting is such a good type combo.
I mean, have they been like normal Nuzlocke where it's not changed, or like ROM hack Nuzlocke?
I mean they are ROM hacks, but usually not changed that much. They give him reckless ability, which is his competitive ability, to be fair.
Okay.
But anyway, we're not talking about that. Serperior. Oh my god! And then here we go. Okay, so Serperior is the third best starter in competitive, guaranteed. Maybe Incineroar is third. It's either Incineroar or Serperior in terms of competitive, because Incineroar gets Intimidate. In case y'all didn't know.
Does it really?
Yeah,
That's his hidden ability?
Yeah.
I didn't no idea.
Intimidate
Yeah,
Incineroar is really good.
After Gen 4, I'm not too well versed. So
Hey, no worries.
I'm basically just going off looks now.
Hey, that's fine. We're going off of it. So, in game, Serperior gets Leaf Tornado. That's a signature move as Servine. The Gen 5 starters were weird. They all got a signature move as their middle form.
Yeah.
Leaf Tornado. I mean, it's an interesting move. 90 accuracy, 65 power, has a 50% chance to lower accuracy. It's pretty good in playthrough. Definitely better than
50% chance to lower accuracy?
Yeah, it's a good grass type move, and you're gonna run that all the way until you get like Leaf Blade or something as Superior. Like it's not like absorb looking ass Sceptile. Like you have a good grass type move right at evolution. Even then, you start with Vine Whip, bro. Imagine Snivy starting with a better grass type move than Grovyle. Anyway,
Seriously.
Vine Whip is better. In game, you fight Clay. Obviously, first gym leader's good against your starter no matter what. It's fine against Lenora. It's not good against Bug. It's like here, something like that. In game, I mean, Leaf Tornado carries a bit. It's fast and it has like good attack stat. Or maybe it's below Typhlosion. Above or below? What do y'all think?
Below.
Okay. And then I mean, at least it has a strong move. And then we go to competitive, and I want to let y'all know this might break something. So obviously, in case no one knew, besides maybe Speed Boost Blaziken, Serperior ability of all the starters. In contrary, he's OU though, so he's not Ubers.
He's OU's still high.
OU is high for a starter. That's the second highest tier. You got to realize that means he's better than all of these in A. He's better than Infernape.
Yeah. Competitively, yes.
I'm wondering if that's good enough to just straight up put him above Swampert. I mean, he is one note. It's always Leaf Storm. You never run anything but Leaf Storm. 130 power, and you get +2 attack every time you use it.
Yeah.
So after that first time you use it, boom, it's 260 base power. Plus stab. Uh, he is. Is he faster than Sceptile? 113? I don't think so. Sceptile's like 120, right?
Yes, it's 120.
Yeah. Damn, Sceptile's fast. Sceptile's stats are not good for in-game. He doesn't have a single attacking stat over 100. He's bulky, which works really good for his Leaf Storm. He's fast and bulky, one of the weirdest combos in any of the starters, but it's really good for his competitive. Obviously his competitive, if he was in A tier originally, he would definitely go above Swampert, but what are y'all thinking, like, from this position? He's definitely going to A, but, like, which spot in A?
Just like
I-
move him
maybe
directly
behind
up.
for Alligator
and
or in front of for
I'd say
Alligator.
between Feraligatr and Empoleon.
I got an idea. Let's go off of how good he is in OU tier. So,
So click it. Click the yeah. So click a new mon. There you go.
okay, so is he the best grass type? If he is literally the best grass type in OU, then we'll put him above Swampert. Ferrothorn's really good.
Marathon.
Keep
Keep going up. Let's see if there's more.
Oh,
another
there's
one?
Kartana. Kartana is good.
Great.
But Kartana's a legendary. Well, he's third best grass type. You passed it.
Oh, this isn't ranked, Julian. This is just based off of like ABC order.
It is. I'm an idiot.
Honestly, they're all pretty
Kartana-
even. They're different. Like Kartana has a more similar role.
There's more at the bottom. There's more at the bottom. Check.
There's no
Under
other
him, under him.
Tangrowth. He's definitely better than Tangrowth.
Tapu Bulu.
Oh boy, Tyranitar out there.
This is always gonna be funny to me. Mega Garchomp is in OU by technicality because Garchomp's in OU, and Mega Garchomp's worse than Garchomp.
Yeah.
So if I take Galaxy,
It's just because
He
it-
loses his
it's just because they don't want you to use normal Garchomp in UU. Oh, Breloom's good. He's UU BL, borderline OU. And Mega Venusaur's in here
I'd
too.
say put him between Feraligatr and Empoleon.
What do you think, Julian?
That's what I was gonna say. Between that or between him and freaking Marshtomp. That's really high. He's third best on this thing for competitive. I just didn't know if he should jump 5 Pokemon or 4 Pokemon ahead. So what do you think? It can go either or, whatever one you think it is. Behind or in front of Feraligatr. It's up to you, depending on what you think he is. Because you do have to still take into account, is he better looking than Feraligatr? Is he better at
No.
usage than Feraligatr? You know what I mean? You still have
He
to take
is
into-
better. He actually is better usage than Feraligatr, though.
But he looks worse.
But that means
Yeah.
he has 2 points above Feraligatr than it is. So,
You're not wrong, Julian. That's a good point.
like, I'm not just taking, like, I'm not trying to diss on Feraligatr, because I'm acknowledging Feraligatr.
No, you're right.
Now.
Serperior has
I
2
can't fight
points
the thing.
over Feraligatr.
Thing. That's
And-
how we should start drinking them up by that too now.
And Feraligator's up
Yeah.
here only because of his competitive. So you're right. Serperior's just better. The competitive is what brought Feraligatr up.
But is he better than Marshtomp?
And Serperior's competitive is better than Feraligator's. And
Right.
Serperior has better in-game. His design's not as good. I agree. But
So he would be behind Marshtomp, but in front of Feraligatr. Yeah, that seems.
is
right.
he better
I
than
mean,
Swampert, though?
Game, no. Design-wise, no.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
think
You're
he's-
right. No, you're right. Swampert's in-game is too good. I forgot about that.
He's second best. Second best next to Infernape. Or first. It's top. Infernape, the only fire type, and he rocks every gym. He's only weak against one. So, like, like, y'all got me thinking now. Like, this tier list got me thinking. I'm like, shit, because
John, you really gotta play Gen 4. It's so good.
I will.
Yeah, Gen 4 is so good, bruh.
Played Gen 4. Did I play Gen 4? I don't think I ever played
No,
Gen 4 actually. No, I have never played.
But then
Yeah, that's Diamond and Pearl, right?
We'll
I
do
got
like a
like the second gym.
we'll
and
do
I
like
used
a
Napoleon.
we'll do like a ROM hack all together. It'll be great. All right. Anyway,
Here's the finish X and Y though. Oh!
I know. Get a better
I need PC.
computer, bro. You can go pee if you want. We can take a break.
No, I need a PC. I said.
Oh, a PC. Got it. Anyway, Embor. So I would have originally put him in like D, but I've grown to like Embor a lot. I will admit. At least in in-game use.
It's garbage.
At least in in-game
No.
use. It's hard to ignore the fact that he has the highest attack stat out of every starter ever.
Like, come on.
And
123 attack.
That's a lot.
That's like
And then he has
that's a
plus
lot
for
for a
competitive?
pseudo. That is a lot of attack for a pseudo. And he's
isn't the
fat.
second move like 120?
Yeah. By like what? Blaziken? I think Blaziken's 120. Yeah, 120 attack on Blaziken. Imagine having more
It's
attack.
not like a huge difference. Like,
Oh, I mean, yeah, but like the fact that Embor is higher attack than the most busted starter.
he's also got 65 speed.
Yeah, which is slow.
that's-
But to
That's
be
still
fair,
better than
that's
Tornado
better
and
than
Empoleon.
Empoleon. That's crazy. I didn't realize that Empoleon was that slow. Two of
It's
the
better than
Sinnoh starters are
Swampert speed,
slow as
too.
hell.
It's better than Swampert speed too. Look at it, 60 and then Embora 64. I
What
think it
the
is.
fudge? Why are all these starters slower than I realized? Fralgator's kind of fast, 78. That's not really that fast.
This is
um,
not that fast.
My boy.
anyway,
Decent would be 80, and good would be 100.
Embor has a lot of HP. He doesn't have good defenses, but his HP does carry. So he's got natural bulk. He's probably about as bulky as Swampert, I would say. Maybe a little bit less
I don't
bulky.
Less
maybe a-
bulky than Swamp.
Maybe a little bit less bulky.
Bulkier than Feraligatr.
Well, yeah, but Fralgator's not bulky. Fralgator's not meant to be bulky.
In game, it depends on the gym leaders too. What do you fight? You fight Clement, Electric. You fight
Clement?
No.
What the fudge?
No.
This is Gen
Wrong,
5.
That's X and Y. That's X and Y. I'm tripping.
The first gym leader, we shouldn't even count first gym leader because he's super effective against all the starters. That's the point. But the second gym, I mean, yeah, you could say he's fighting type for the second gym. You're gonna get to Pig Knight before normal, so fighting he has Lenora. Fighting is good against. I don't know. Maybe he's not that good. Because Clay rocks him.
No.
What is third? He is good against Burke. Elisa, he's just
Okay.
whatever. He learns League. I mean, he might be the best in game use though. Either him or Swampert. I feel like Superior is probably the worst in game use.
You mean Samurott, not Swampert?
Did I say Swampert? My bad.
Yeah.
I guess Embor is like here.
All right, we don't have his appearance. We're supposed to be talking about his appearance right now.
Yeah, you're
I think he's cool. All right,
No.
I give him low B in my opinion. That's me though. I don't know what y'all think.
I would put
Like,
him in.
he's-
I'd put him like here.
Same, dude.
why?
He looks
Can I know
dumb.
why
He's got
though? At
freaking-
least like
He looks like a dad.
I look like a dad.
he
What you
like-
mean?
He
I
looks
do,
like
you can't say I don't.
he looks like my dad. Like
All right, no,
Hold
no.
on, hold on. I want you to look at Embor, and then all right, I'm gonna do a thing. All right, you just gotta imagine Embor saying this. Right?
No, you're right. He's not better than Sceptile or Charizard.
hold on.
I
Let me
think
do
he's
the
better
thing,
than
let me do the
Charizard
thing.
and what they
Chill,
call
let me do the thing. Hold on. All right. Alright, son. What you do at school today?
why is that accurate?
What is your point?
He looks like a
How you
dad.
doing, boy?
What is your point?
He looks like he like drinks a beer every night or something.
serious.
Like, hey son, can you pass me my beer?
I still,
boy, hold the beer.
I still think he looks cooler than Charizard and Blastoise. I mean, look how
No, he's
plain they
not.
look. It's just a turtle with
Charizard's
cannon.
a dragon. I mean,
All right, but there's so many cooler dragons out there.
I mean, I agree, but we didn't base these off of. No,
Yeah, we
maybe you're
did.
right.
We moved them up. We moved them up.
No,
So we
but
just
those
it was
are
superior.
final things. Those aren't just off of looks. Those are like final placements, though. This is just C for now.
No,
based
where do
off
you
of
place
look.
them at looks for that? Is what like
Julian's right though. We place these like at these same spots for looks. We place Charizard at like B for looks.
And
and then we dropped them down because of what's it called?
Is Emboar really that much lower than Charizard for looks though?
In my opinion,
yes.
yes. There's so many cooler dragons. High Dragon, Dragon
No.
Knight.
Okay, but Charizard's not a dragon.
Julian, come
Yeah,
on.
but y'all are
no.
talking about he looks
We're
like a
talking
dragon. So
about
that's cool.
starters here, dude.
I mean, okay. If
still
Julian's
think
if
he's
if
cooler.
Julian's gonna put him that high, then it's only fair that we put him like here, right?
That's where I think he is. That's what I'm saying. Well,
Whatever.
for C tier, if y'all gonna put him in C tier, I still think he's low. No, I think
C
no, I
tier.
lied. No, he's C tier because Sceptile's cooler. I do think Sceptile looks cooler than him. 100%.
Honestly, we should have put Sceptile in
We
like
didn't
A
even
tier
put
for design.
Sceptile- We didn't even put Sceptile in C for looks.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, we're doing the look from the tier right now, Jordan. What are you not understanding?
No,
Nope.
we're judging just his looks right now. You're acting as if we put Sceptile
And
in
if
C looks.
listen, look it. If he's in look for C tiers, we have to compare him to the ones inside of C tier and put him there. And
No.
then when we go to
No,
put
we're-
him.
That's not how that works, Julian. You
Oh well, then whatever. Put him down.
anyway. All right. In game, he's better than Superior. What did I say with Superior was that? Like right here. So he's like here.
You still think he's C tier for anything?
Here's the thing though, like where was Sceptile's looks at?
He was in B.
He was in B.
He should be an A for looks.
He shouldn't be.
I told
He
you. I
shouldn't be.
said A. I said A, and Jordan was like, "No,
But, like-
his stupid
C.
his green things are ugly."
Oh, you really said C, Jordan?
Yes.
All right, then fine. He'll stay in B. And then he dropped down because of his in-game usage, and then he got brought up a little bit because of his competitive. Emboar is like here. It doesn't really change much, but I'll put him here after playthrough because he's like kind of decent. No, I'll leave him in the same spot.
And then what about competitive? He's probably not very good competitive. Huh?
I don't think so. I don't really see him like
Maybe.
ever. Here's the thing: when we get this late into generations,
Borderline
Power-
never used.
that means he's like barely RU. I think, yeah. Which actually,
Except not RU.
but that's not that bad, right? Wait. Let me check if that's what it is. Borderline. No. RU. Wait.
I mean, it's the worst so far besides Charizard.
No, I was wrong. It's borderline NU, which means that it. Yeah, no, I was right. Yeah.
It's in between NU and RU,
Yeah.
which makes them better than Swampert and Feraligatr because they're
No.
No, Swampert. No,
what?
they're
What?
UU. No, Julian. RU.
Oh no, you're right. I'm sorry. We just discussed this. You use above RU. No, you're right.
Yeah. Freaking Uber. Anyway,
He's
Bla-
not good.
Blaziken is fighting against Kyogres on the daily bit. Anyway, yeah, I mean, he's whatever. He's slow. He's not bulky enough. He probably like
Mhm.
he probably just stays right here, honestly. Right? I mean, it's still better than most this. Like a lot of these starters are worse than that. To be fair, Charizard's worse than that. Isn't Charizard? Charizard's just straight up NU, which is
Charizard's the
worse.
lowest. No, Charizard is lower than NU. It's PU.
Oh my god, that's even lower than
Charizard-
NU.
Charizard is the lowest that we've had so far.
Damn, that's embarrassing. And
Then I believe
Blastoise.
it's Typhlosion at NU.
Blastoise is in NU. Blastoise is technically better than Emboar in competitive. So I guess we put it here, right?
I don't know. Emboar is better than Blastoise because Emboar is NUBL.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because that means you're right. Because that means he's about to be
Almost
RU.
no.
Right. Okay. I'm with
That's fine.
and Samurai.
Garbage D tier.
I hate Samurai.
I'm not a big fan of Samurai. His in-game usage is kind of lame. He gets Swords Dance, but he's a special attacker.
Looks dumb.
He does look dumb. In terms of design, I'll put him here.
It's crazy that Meganium's the only D tier.
Well, I like Meganium, but it's hard to beat the fact that Meganium just sucks in its game. It's weak to both flying and bug. Like, it's like Charmander, but like it doesn't really get much better once it evolves.
I mean, it's also its looks aren't like that great either.
I think it's
they're all right.
Yeah, they're alright.
It's just
They're okay.
alright. Alright, you know what? Okay, you know what though? I do think Samurai looks better than Meganium.
Oh no, I don't think so.
He's a samurai. It's kind of cool.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
think,
I don't.
I think he does. I think it's pathetic that Meganium's middle evolution looks better than him.
All right, but that's the same thing. That's the same thing with Samurai.
That's true. You're absolutely right. Duat is sick.
Yeah, but Bayloop isn't like special or anything.
Hey, that's
Duat
true.
has like a thing going for him.
Yeah, that's true. Like honestly, if Duat just turned into like a bigger Duat as an evolution, that'd be sick. Like if he just still stood on 2 feet. Like if he had like razor swords, could you imagine? Like his razor shells are like actual like swords. That'd be really cool.
That'd be so sick. They had so much potential for him. So much.
And is he good competitive? I don't even know. I doubt it.
I
No,
doubt it.
he isn't. This is this is why competitive is important here, because now power creep is so hard to deal with. There's so many better water types. Like, he's NU. He's actually better than I thought. He has shell armor. That's probably why. Shell armor, Swords Dance. He gets Aqua Jet too, I guess. But he's not specifically physical. I mean, he's mixed, so you physical, and that's what people mostly do. But like, he gets Megahorn. That's right. Megahorn's pretty good type coverage. And Sacred Sword. Okay, so he has good type coverage at least. He does get set up. I mean, he's definitely way better than Meganium. I'll put him up here. And he's better than Charizard. Do we want to put him above Charizard just because of competitive?
No.
No. I don't even think it should be above Meganium, but I mean.
His competitive
I
is
think
not
it's above
bad.
Meganium. I think it should stay in D, but above Meganium.
I mean, NU, I guess. Yeah. What is Meganium's tier? I'm interested.
It's just his looks aren't there. He's not like great in game.
Meganium's PU. Meganium's quite a bit worse.
Oh, is PU the lowest we've had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PU is the lowest, yes.
Crazy. Meganium sucks.
Meganium's the lowest we've had.
Honestly, I think
I feel bad for people who say that Meganium's their favorite starter because they're just lying all the time.
Hey man, ROM hacks help Meganium a bit sometimes. Make him
Yeah, but
grass
it needs
fairy.
help. It needs the ROM hacks to be helped. That's the problem.
Yeah. Samurai. We can leave it here. Do you guys want to leave it here?
Yeah.
Okay. Julian, you agree with that?
That's fine.
All right. Now,
Chestnut, the most irrelevant one of Jen's.
Yeah, but I think Chestnut looks cool to an extent.
he's so irrelevant, though.
He is, dude.
To an extent, I don't think he looks cool.
I mean, okay.
literally-
I'll say this. I'm pretty sure Chestnut's a decent competitive grass starter.
I literally whenever we
He's Yu Yu,
played,
yeah.
what's it called? I literally couldn't even I couldn't remember what Chestnut looked like. Only starter that on that one.
He is pretty irrelevant, not gonna lie. I mean, he gets a really good competitive special shield, which is really, really good. It's protect, but it damages the opponent if they hit it.
I mean, yeah, but a bunch of things get spiky.
Well, now they do. Back in Gen
All
6,
right,
Chestnut
y'all
was the
keep
only
looking
one.
at other stuff. We need to do what we're doing first. How does he look? What the tier looks? Y'all keep going into competitive when we're not even there yet. Come on.
Out of all the grass starters, I'd say he's like. I mean, he still is on 2 feet, which I respect. I'll
I think
say,
he's
I mean,
superior in my opinion.
is he
Looking
cooler
wise.
than Superior?
Look
He's,
wise.
but he's
no.
irrelevant. That's my issue with him. He is irrelevant. Like I can't. There's nothing noteworthy about him to me.
Like, who goes, yo, I love Chestnut? Literally no one.
Nobody does, but I mean, nobody says that about a lot of Pokemon.
I
But,
think
like,
he's the second
at
best.
least-
I think he's the second.
What was that? Was that
Anyway,
Horde? That was probably Horde, right?
yeah, she got.
Okay.
I think he's the second worst looking grass starter.
Second worst, like
Maybe. He's
I don't-
pretty irrelevant.
I don't like Superior's design. That's just me, but y'all like it. I don't know why. What is it about Superior y'all like? I don't
Superior,
understand.
he's like slick.
He's
He
elegant.
lives up
He's
to
like-
his name. He looks like he would be like a sort of like grass like emperor leader sort of thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like
I don't know.
I steal a personality from Superior. I can look at
I can
look at
see what
Superior.
you're talking about.
I'll look at Superior and I'm like, damn, that beats royalty.
I
But-
see that. I can see where
Yeah.
y'all see that. I just don't like it. in
But
my opinion.
when I look at
And
Chestnut,
and he is unique.
you know what?
Golden
Chestnut
Tigers.
reminds me so much of Emboar. And I'm like, but Joe. I look at it. I look at his face like he's just a normal dude.
It just looks like
Well, I
that
mean,
big
or just,
swole
like,
guy
look at
that's
his
so-
style. Look at his like style. Of his flames are the wide out hands.
I think he looks like
Like-
Baymax. He reminds me of Baymax when I see him. I don't know. how to-
Baymax. What?
Yeah, from Big Hero 6. He looks like
Anyway,
Baymax.
I know who Baymax is.
Julian, where are you putting him? I'm gonna put Chestnut in D tier for appearance.
I say C.
I'll agree with G.
I give back C.
So then we'll
I don't
put him
think
at
he's-
the highest of D. But in game,
I don't know.
I don't even know the
man.
Gen 6 gym
Chestnut.
leaders.
Me too.
I
I've
don't
He's-
think-
I've
I
he's
don't
weak
think I've used
bug.
Chestnut in Gen 6.
used Chestnut my entire life.
I have
Only
once.
Zelda.
I have once. Bug. Fudge. Weak to Bug, which is the first gym leader. What's the second? I don't even freaking remember.
Alright, so the first gym leader, Bug type. Second gym leader, Rock. Right? Silent City.
That's
Shadow
Cop.
Tyrant, and Namora.
Look at Quilladin
Shadow
run up.
City. Gym 3, it's fighting type, right? Gym 4, Cormeline City, grass type. Gym 5, Lumio City, electric type. Gym 6, Lavier City, fairy type.
He's so like he's
Gym-
neutral against everything.
Gym 7, Anastar City, psychic type.
He's literally neutral
Gym
against every. At that point, he's weak to Psychic,
Gym 8, Snowbell City, ice type.
and then he's weak to that. He's weak to the last two gym leaders, and he's weak to the
He's
first
just
gym leader.
very, very meh.
Yeah, he is. Meh. We could just leave him here,
Well,
and
he's
then
not bad. Well, no, he's not bad. Like there's a lot of other starters that is.
to me
weak.
that is bad. He's not super effective against anything but Grant, and even then he has
But
an ice type. He has an ice rock type.
I don't know. I don't think it's D tier because he's neutral.
All right, what do you think he is for in game?
I think he's C just in general, just everything C. I don't know about competitive. Competitive might drop him back down to D. But
No,
I think
honestly, competitive's gonna drop. Competitive's gonna bump him up to C. He might be
I
middle
think
of C.
I think he's see. If it's neutral and nothing's weak, he's not weak against anything, and there's nothing strong against him, then he's just whatever. He's not
so
bad.
boring.
Yeah,
Alright,
exactly. I was gonna.
boring can
I
be
mean, you're
good.
right though. It's not on the same level as Meganium, where Meganium's literally just bad.
C means they're bad.
I'll put him
C
at
means
bottom of
they're
C.
alright.
Fine. I'll put him at bottom of C. But Jordan's right. He's boring. He's not good. He's just boring.
But he's not bad. He can be boring, but you can't say that he's a bad.
You're right.
Just
He's not bad. He's just boring.
just because you don't remember him doesn't mean he. Oh,
He's weak to fairy. Never mind. He's weak to 4 typings. That's half. Half the gym leaders he's weak to.
No, I guess you're right. No, I guess you're right. If he's weak to fairy, then there's a lot of Pokemon in that gen too.
Also, Lumia City, what's his name? Clement Emolga is electric flying.
You mean Amora? Oh wait.
No,
Clement?
Emolga.
Oh, you right. Amolga run up. Anyway.
Chestnut odd weak to flying.
Alright, but I will say his competitive is going to bring him up to C. Because Chestnut is UU. He's actually one of the better grass types in UU. From what I remember. Spiky Shield, back in the day, this was crazy to play on people. What you would do is you'd run Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet, Spiky Shield stacks. So you get the Rocky Helmet and the Spiky Shield damage. Really, really busted combo. Basically, you just whittle people down. You teach them Leech Seed, I think. Yeah, I know my stuff. Leech Seed, Spiky Shield. So you're getting damage off of the Rocky Helmet, the Spiky Shield, and the Leech Seed. Every time you Spiky Shield, you're getting health back from Leech Seed. And on top of that, he gets Drain Punch. Stab, healing. Basically, Chestnut never dies in competitive. He's one of the highest physical defense stats. I think he is the highest physical defense stat starter. So he has that going for him. He really does.
The only one that would come close to him is what's Torterra's.
And honestly, 64
probably
speed.
besides his.
I mean, if we're comparing it to the other starters, 64 speed is surprisingly not that bad.
Then Torterra's second highest defense has 53 speed.
Wow. A good attack stat for this bulky of a Mon, 107. Basically, yeah, this is the strat. Rocky Helmet, Spiky Shield, Leech Seed, Drain Punch, and what grass type move would he run? I don't even know. Oh, he doesn't get really a good physical grass type move, does he?
Bullet Seed.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, Bullet Seed. Or Seed Bomb. He gets Seed Bomb, yeah. You'd run that.
Seed Bomb.
So yeah, this is usually the move pool. It's really good, very effective. It's one of the better grass types. If I looked up UU, what's another grass type in Amoonguss? You'd use Amoonguss, to be fair. Maybe Celebi. I think I'd rather use Chestnut, to be honest. Celebi's kind of garbage. Yeah, so like second best grass type in UU. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, UU's high as well. Shoot, I'll put him here. That's where I put him. Where do you think?
I'd put him below Sceptile.
I'm pretty sure. Sceptile.
Oh, but then I don't think he's better looking than Sceptile.
Yeah,
though, so
Sceptile's
yeah,
NU.
I'd still keep him there then, because I mean, at the bottom, under. He's better look, because he's in that tier. You have to compare him to that Mon. Sceptile's better looking in that way.
Oh,
But he's
okay.
weak.
Well,
Oh, he's above Sceptile. Because he has competitive and in-game Sceptile.
his in-game's Sceptile, probably. Sceptile's good against the
Oh,
cheat.
well, then
Game
he's
is worse than Sceptile's,
Then
dude.
he's under Sceptile, then never mind.
Chestnut's weak. I mean, Sceptile only gets absorbed. It's so $20. If you're still rocking out, you need some help. You teach him Bullet Seed. Right, now Delphox here. I'm not a fan of Delphox.
I can understand why.
It's better than
Fox.
I guess it's more personality based, but it's got to clean its ears out, bro. It's too hairy. uh, all right. In design, you'd say it's better than Chestnut.
It's C. It's C easily.
What, right here?
Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah.
Looking like a witch out here. It's cool.
I like it. I think I used Delphox when I played X.
I admit, I actually low key like what's its middle evolution?
Fennekin,
Man,
not Fennekin.
don't
It's
don't rule 34 Delphox.
Delphox?
It's
I don't think that's gonna have much. Braixen's
Bra-
kind of cool
Braxton.
looking though.
Braxton. Oh, fucking bitch! You Google it before I can say it. I hate you.
Braixen's pretty cool. It's got like its stick in its tail, so it's like it pulls it out. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a sheath.
I like Braixen. I use her in
hell, Braixen.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Pokemon
Braixen is
tournament.
in Pokken tournament. They put a middle evolution in Pokken, not the final.
Hey, no, but chill out. I'd rock anybody in Pokken tournament as Braixen. Braixen's
It's
top.
kind of cool. Like it has cool animations in the game too. Like it literally like reaches back and it goes yeah. Like I
It uses it shoots it in like
it actually uses his wand. That's pretty cool.
it's fucking sick.
All right, fine. We'll bring it here.
Alright, so in game, I don't think it's bad.
Fire. It's fire. Fire's not bad.
When you get to these later gens, though, there's
Um,
so many more Pokemon now that you can consider. Like, there's so many
in
fire types
game,
now.
Oh, there's Volcarona. Right? Is that the right? No.
I mean, yeah, but you can't really get that in X and Y. I would say like,
Yeah.
I would. Oh, but Talonflame's there. Talonflame is the bird. You just get that off the bat.
That's
yeah,
true.
Talonflame is good.
Oh, yeah,
Talonflame.
but nothing. But like nothing's better than Greninja as a starter for that gen. Like,
I mean, yeah, but that's what we're like going off of, you know. I mean, in game, it's all right, but I would rather just use Talonflame.
I mean, it's good against 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's weak to rock.
And it's weak to rock, but I think that's it. It resists fairy, right?
Yeah. It's only weak to
Yeah,
one.
and that's big for that gen though, because
it's
a lot
only
of
weak to 1, yeah.
That's
a
not
lot
bad.
of that, a lot of the stuff in that gen is all fairy.
Here, we could bring it above not right. And then
Competitive.
I
bad.
don't think it's bad, but I don't think
Chestnut though. I feel like Chestnut's just gonna above it then.
Delphox.
Delphox. Yeah, it's NU. I mean, I don't really even have to talk about it. If it's straight up just worse than Chestnut, then Chestnut goes above it. I feel like that's fair. Right? I mean,
No, because it has. Well, I mean, it has 2 points above
yeah,
Chestnut.
yeah,
But
it has 2
Chestnut's
points
only
above
better
Chestnut,
competitively.
so it makes it better. That's what I'm saying. Once it gets to its final,
right.
thing,
It has
It
2
looks-
points
it
above.
looks
You're right.
stanky.
It has 2
it's also
points
better
above
than
Chestnut.
style too.
Yeah.
Put it right there.
That's fair, I suppose. I mean, Fire Psychic's kind of a cool type combo too.
Oh wait, it's psychic. I didn't even know.
It is psychic. It's fire psychic.
Yeah. So what you'd do is you'd run Assault Vest, like
And that is
Psychic.
good against 5 of the gyms.
It's good against 5 gyms.
Because one's fighting type gym.
5 gyms though. Not finna bring it up here.
Yeah, I thought it was better than Sceptile. I'm telling y'all. Braixen's cool. That's why I used it. It was my favorite. I think it was. I like it. I like to use it. I didn't want to use Greninja.
I mean, that was the one I used in X and Y the first time I played it.
Me too. I use it every time I play X and
Oh,
Y.
I picked Froakie first time. I picked the good one right
No.
away.
I just like the look of Fennekin.
Oh, I loved Greninja. The moment I saw its final evolution, I knew I was in love.
Well, I think Delphox is good there. On to Greninja.
All right. S tier.
appearance,
S tier.
In-game uses.
Alright,
In-game
finally
usage.
time.
S tier. Competitive
Finally
S
time.
tier.
Move Blaziken down, or move Infernape down 1.
I'm no
don't
longer
know.
top of the A tier, baby. I'm
Okay,
second.
okay, we're just
Maybe
doing.
I'm
We're just. Wait. Pause. One. Okay, it's design. I think it's the best design starter. So should we just put it here for right
Yeah.
now?
Yes.
All right. So then in game, I think in game might drop it though. Let's pause for a
In
second.
game, not really. It's good in game, dude.
It's weak to fairy.
And a lot of it's fairy though. That's the thing. A lot of mons are fairy in that.
Not
generation.
really, dude.
Oh, I mean, no.
There aren't
They
that many fairy
introduced
types.
typing, but not like a lot of mons.
Honestly,
either.
no, Julian. They didn't introduce a lot of fairy type mons till Gen 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there aren't that many fairy type mons in Gen
Maybe I just
6.
remember it being a lot. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, there's a fairy type gym leader, but like
Dude, God,
even
it's so
in
fast.
in the Gen 6 fairy type gym leader, all
Oh, you're
she
right.
has
In
is
Gen 7,
Mawile.
they made Gen 1 Pokemon very fairy types too, huh? They made other Pokemon
Yeah,
fairy
and then
types.
they made
That's
like
just
all the
all of them.
Tapu's fairy type.
That's
like-
true. No, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. I just always pictured it. I was always remembering it, and it was.
It's just
there
because they
was a lot.
introduced the typing. I mean,
That's
they
probably what
changed
it
a lot
is.
of old Pokemon to fairy typings, but they didn't introduce that many fairy typings. Okay.
I mean, it's good against one. It's not good against a whole lot of gyms, but it's not like bad against them either.
That just makes him boring. Like, well, not boring because he's still cooler, but it just makes him
It's good
neutral. Like,
against
that's not.
good against two gyms, and it.
I mean, let's say
and
okay,
weak to
and
one.
Infernape beats him in that case. Let's say their Infernape gets close to Greninja on looks at least, so we could put him below Infernape for in-game usage.
I'm not gonna lie. You might have to just make it 3 people in S tier because Infernape's kind of.
Well, no, because I'm about to change your life, and then it goes right back up because of competitive.
Competitive
yeah,
is so broken, dude.
I know, but Infernape's pretty. I think we should just keep him up there.
Infernape's great for in-game use.
But this is what there's a reason why we have the 2-mon limit. It's there to limit quality. All right, if we just have a lot of mons in S tier, then that gets rid of the point.
No, I don't think there should be any more S tier mons besides them 3, in my opinion, for starters. Like, there's
I mean,
no other one that.
Yeah,
can compare
I would
to them.
agree. I would agree, but
So I don't see the problem with it being 3 instead of 2.
I don't know, Jordan. What do you think? It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just. I don't think there's a problem with there being.
I mean, the next best Pokemon after Infernape would be Swampert. I feel like the just differential there is too big. I feel like it needs to be.
Infernape, you
Yeah,
think fair? You know what? That's a good point because Infernape's so much better than Swampert.
like that's right. There's the order of how good mons are: Blaziken, Greninja, Infernape, Swampert, and there's just
Look
such a
at
big
this
difference between-
powerful. You're right. This S tier looks so powerful.
Like Jordan said, it's just a big difference between Infernape and Swampert. Like,
Okay, but I will admit, Infernape's competitive viability is not S tier. Like
but
here's
all
the thing.
All
Here's
other things are S tier. So
I mean, I guess
it
Greninja
averages
isn't.
out.
You know what? Blaziken might actually win this. This is crazy. I didn't think he would because Blaziken has 3 S tier qualities, whereas Greninja's like an A tier in game, more like a B tier, honestly.
I mean, I feel like is Blaziken S tier in game? I feel like he's more like A tier in game.
You're right. No, you're absolutely right. You're right. Never mind. So yeah, they're more like even. Fair point.
I feel like Greninja and Blaziken's points would be the same if we're looking at the categories, but Blaziken's like more in competitive.
Yeah, Blaziken deserves like a tier above just for his competitive. Because the thing is, Greninja was in Ubers, but it swaps. Greninja's complicated. Greninja, he's an OU right now, but he was in Ubers. Right now, he's like one of the best. He probably is the best water type, but it's not because he's a water type. It's because of his ability. He has 2 amazing abilities. He has Protein
dude.
and Battle Bond. Battle Bond basically gives him a Mega Evolution.
Yeah, Ash Greninja, it's freaking insane.
They're both good abilities. Oh, God. This is another reason why he's good, because you don't know. Imagine you're the opponent. You're the as a Greninja. You don't know if that's Protein or Battle Bond. So it is run
That's true.
completely different if it's Battle Bond. Because if it's Protein, you run type diversity. You'll run like Toxic Spikes turn into a Poison type. You'll probably still run Dark Pulse and Skull just because they're good moves. Not because they're stab, but just because they're good. And then your last move is just like anything, right? You could run Shadow Sneak, priority turn into a ghost type, so that way you're immune to normal or fighting. Like spikes turn into a ground type. People do that so that way if you're against an electric type, you turn into a ground type. It's a busted ability. And it gets Water Shuriken, which is a priority multi-hit water type move, which is really good for Battle Bond Greninja. Because you send it out on something that's about to die. If you kill the opponent with your Battle Bond ability, then you'll Mega Evolve into Ash Greninja. And then like Battle Bonded Greninja is ridiculous. Can I see?
Ash Greninja is insane. I looked at its stats a second ago. It's so good.
It's a Mega. It is like it's literally a Mega Evolution stats.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Like this is ridiculous. Do you see these stats?
That
130.
speed special is
He's faster than Sceptile by a big margin too. 132.
Dude, he's normally faster than Sceptile.
Oh my god, he
Normal
is.
Greninja.
That's insane.
Yeah, I looked at it. Greninja is the fastest starter, I think. Or no,
To be fair, he
He's
doesn't
very
have
fast.
that. To be abilities that are both really good. Like, and
I'm
to
back.
be able to.
I'm back.
Oh, you were gone this whole
What
time.
I miss?
Uh,
We're
Well,
talking about how good.
We're talking about how
Oh, we know.
busted
No,
Greninja
it's
is.
busted. It's busted.
I think Greninja is the fastest starter.
Yeah, it probably is. I mean, it makes sense. A ninja. He gets a lot of type diversity. He can turn into a psychic type. He can turn into a grass type. He can turn
But
into a
is
poison type.
Greninja better than Blaziken's?
No, not even close. That's the thing. It's not even close because Blaziken has consistently been in Ubers and is consistently used in fights against Groudon, Kyogre, Dialga. Like it's nothing, and he's just that good. However, Greninja currently is an OU. Even when he
What about
swaps,
Greninja?
they're the but like in Gen 6 he like Ubers, and even when Gen 7 came out, Ubers know you. And whenever he would instantly enough for Uber, borderline Ubers. So he's not quite in terms of competitive play, but he doesn't even come close to Blaziken. It's not even fair. Speed Boost is just that busted by itself. Even having two different abilities, like Blaziken can run so many different sets, and just the fact you can baton pass your speed boosts, not even fair. You can baton pass Swords Dance, Bulk Up. He learns Brave Bird. Anyway.
Yeah. What are we arguing about? I thought we were already putting him second best.
Yeah, I just like talking about Pokemon. What can I say? But his design leaves him here. His in-game leaves him here, and then his competitive is like here. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I love Infernape. I'm so glad he's here.
He's cool, dude.
I love Infernape so much. Okay. So what are we doing now? Decidueye.
Decadewey.
Decidueye. No. I like Decidueye's design. Decidueye's design alone is like here, honestly.
I still feel like he's too edgelordy.
I guess, but like I think it's one of those things where you got to play it. He was my starter. His signature move, super cool. He's literally like an archer, and he shoots like ghost arrows that like freaking kill people. Like that's the point. Like they just send him to another. Like it's so cool. Shout out to Gen 7. They all the starters had a signature move once they fully evolved. And
Hello? I was muted this whole time.
Hi.
oh, hello.
I'm an idiot. Anyway, what was I saying? A tier. Yep, easily. You seen this Pokken tournament ult? Fire.
Bro, it's so good. I loved
Fire.
it.
Fucking tournament, are they?
I admit,
No, but still.
honestly, I think this is a
Fire.
fair placement. I'm looking at its design. Its design is better than all of the mons below it, and I don't think it's quite there for Infernape and Greninja. I would even like compare it to Blaziken in terms of design.
Yeah, design. I say it's even with Blaziken. I think it and Blaziken look cool. Maybe a little better than Blaziken, but that's just in my opinion because
This is
I don't like Blaziken's hair.
like I would put it in the same like tier of design, like right here.
I mean,
It looks
Blaziken
like
wasn't
it
in
should be up
S-tier
there.
design, but
Yeah, no, Blaziken was like top of A tier for design. That like Greninja and Infernape were S tier for design.
You really don't like its design,
Yeah.
huh, Jordan?
no,
Why? I don't understand.
it's just.
You know what he reminds me of?
Wait.
He reminds me of the monkey and balloons battles. The sniper monkey. You gonna tell me he doesn't look like the sniper
What?
monkey? He doesn't look like the
What?
sniper monkey from balloon battles.
No. He's a
But the design wise,
what
Like-
are you smoking, dude?
But like look at him run up.
he looked like
What?
that's kind of sick. Black wings.
I
Okay,
don't
look
know.
at that one.
It's cool. He's an
Click the
archer.
bottom left
Like
one.
it's unique.
The
too.
bottom left one. It's fire. Go that right there. Left again.
This
again.
one? Look at that.
Up. No, not that one. Up. Where are you going the wrong way?
Huh?
Up. Right. Left. Okay. Never mind.
What happened?
His shiny does look cooler, but I don't know. I still just like I'm not feeling it.
All right, where would you put him in terms of design compared to all the other starters? Like for just design, who do you think he's like right behind and right above?
Let's see. Where we put Blaziken in top of A. I think it's worse than Blaziken. I'd say just below Fraligator on design wise.
Oh, he's definitely better than Fraligator. I'm sorry.
It's not.
Definitely.
Liar.
All right, so
100%.
if we're going off of that, then I mean,
But I think he's S, and you think he's
yeah, we
S.
both think he's S, so he'd go like right here, basically.
Okay, whatever.
But
Fraligator was B tier.
Yeah.
For design, Fraligator was B tier.
but like Jordan's perception of look is different from ours. For
So what,
Jordan,
me in the middle.
for
A?
Jordan, for Alligator's like the second best looking. No, it's like the fourth best looking starter. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah. So he just put Decidueye at his fifth coolest looking starter, basically.
That's fair.
So I think that this is fair.
A is fine. Me in the middle between B and S.
Yeah.
Top A.
In game, I mean, I used Decidueye and he was really good. I liked him. He's Grass Ghost, another unique type combo, by the way. Like
It is. Yeah.
I don't know,
I
and
mean,
he also starts off as Grass Flying. He learns Fly, by the way. Charizard couldn't do that.
I don't know. I
in
didn't play.
Gen
I didn't
1 he
play.
couldn't.
I didn't play that one much, so it's up to you, Connor. We both haven't played it that much.
I really like him. I mean, to be fair, I haven't used the other two, but I thought he was good. I actually used him for both Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon because
And he was good. Like you
he
can
was
say
just that
he-
good. I liked him. He's a Ghost type. Ghost is great typing. He had good
I mean, there
stats.
is other grass ghosts, but yeah, he's cool, I guess.
He's probably one. He's one of the good grass ghosts though. Like there's only that
What is it?
tree thing.
Yeah,
a
Trevenant.
tree-
Trevenant's not that good. Trevenant's very meh.
Like
Yeah.
what else is another
You
grass
got
ghost?
Phantump.
Phantomp. Like there's that many
Phantomp. Oh,
There's
and
probably like 4
Spirit
grass-
Shackle. Spirit Shackle's so. See, it's basically tag. If you hit them, then they're locked into battle as well, and it's strong too. Physical, 80 base power.
Like they can't switch out.
Yeah,
That's sick.
it's really good.
Could you switch out, or they're just
Yeah,
stuck
you can
fighting the-
you can swap out, but they can't. So it's good
Bro,
for
that's
trapping.
sick. What? I didn't even know that was
People-
a move.
Yeah, people in competitive run Perish Song Decidueye. They hit him with Spirit Shackle, then they'll click Perish Song. But they only really run that for like super bulky mons. But it works. They'll Spirit Shackle, Perish Song, then they'll swap out.
Perish Song is such a cool move. Like Perish Song is sick.
Mhm.
Back turn. You're dead.
I mean, what? It's a little different. very whatever, shoes, whatever. Fudge. Araquanid or against Wishy-Washy. And he's Araquanid too, because he's good, actually. And then he's bad
I don't
against
know.
fire. He's bad against fire. He's good against grass because he's flying. I think he's like here. I still think he's in the same spot. Maybe like below Swampert.
You think he's better than Feraligatr and Superior in game?
Definitely. Feraligator's not even good in game. Superior's not that
Competitive going on. What is this competitive
Yeah.
going at?
I mean, he's only NU. He's not that good. Power creep once again. Long
Wait,
reach.
is Swampert? What is Swampert?
He's UU.
Mhm.
I mean, good typing, but he doesn't have that much. He has good type coverage. He gets Brave Bird.
Decidueye is lower than Emboar competitively.
It is. That's funny.
So what? We thinking bottom A, high B, well around B.
Probably like right, but his in-game, his appearance and in-game are better than Feraligatr. So no
That's
matter
base
what,
A. That's
it
A.
has to be higher than Feraligatr. So Superior was competitive, so it has to be better than Superior because Decidueye has 2 points, right? Because Decidueye has in-game and
Looks over Superior.
looks
Yeah, that's
over
how it is.
Superior.
Yeah. So
Swampert,
that's where it's supposed to be.
Swampert has in-game. He's like mid looks, and he's pretty good competitive. So yeah, I think this is fair, right here.
No, boy, Swampert, you're still in there, baby. Stay up. He's still in there.
Swampert's
He's still in
living
there.
off of it. Hey,
He's barely living, but he's
I'm
hanging
not
up
mad
there.
at Swampert. Swampert is really good. You can't fight water ground. It's such a good type combo too. All right, Incineroar.
All right, looks wise, I give him B. I think he looks cool and all, but like
I like Incineroar. I just
I'm
wish
not
he
in
was.
for the Luchador cat.
I think he looks better than Decui. I think his theme works better.
Really? That's a take. I mean, honestly, I wish Sharon was still here so that way she could hype for Gen 7. But I do think these starters are good. Like they all have good designs.
We need her. We need her other opinion too. Being that
I mean, all one of them have good.
Primarina has a good design. We just don't like the design because
it
we're
doesn't.
men. Because we're men.
Garbage design.
So look, I say B. Jordan says A. What do you say, Connor?
I'll say A. I like Incineroar's design. I think he's cool.
I think the theme works well. It goes good with him.
So what? You'd
It's
say
cool.
Incineroar is like cooler than Decidueye, so you'd put him at like 5th, your favorite, like your coolest starters, Jordan?
Yeah.
I think he's cooler than Feraligatr look, and Feraligatr was B too. So
I would probably put Incineroar like right here in terms of looks.
I don't think he's cooler than Empoleon's look though. What'd you say, Jordan?
Julian, you put Feraligatr in C.
I did, but y'all put him in B. So
Still can't believe you put him in C. It's so stupid.
I don't think he's that. He's plain to me. Like
he's not plain.
He has
cool.
a little more. He has a little more than
Totally
Blastoise
cool.
and Charizard, in my opinion. He's not.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean. Oh, I got my music back on. Okay. Oh, I don't like this song.
At this point, I'm totally going off of looks because I don't know anything about these other
No,
starters.
yeah.
I used Rillaboom and Sword and Shield, but that was about it.
This is just Connor moving these Mons now at this point. I didn't use any of the starters in Sword and Shield, I'm gonna be honest. As soon as I got Central Scorch,
told
using,
you that I was gonna do that, Julian. You're like, you know what? Maybe I'll do that because I don't like these starters.
No, you're not. No, like as soon as I was using
I was
Rillaboom,
gonna
and I
do
was
that,
like,
but I kind of started to like Cinderace the more I used it. I'm not gonna lie.
no, I was like, I wasn't having it. I was like, I think Central Scorch. I thought Central Scorch was the coolest spawn in the fucking world. As soon as fucking
Centiskorch
Sword and Shield
is
game
so
came out.
cool. Centiskorch owns the height
Use,
of Volcarona.
Like Central Scorch is sick.
I used what's it called? Colossal.
Colossal's cool
Colossal.
too. They had some good
I-
fire types.
I also like that grass thing, the one with the big afro.
Corviknight also really cool.
Oh, Corviknight's so cool. I wonder. Oh my god, I always forget about Gen 8 stuff. Corviknight might be cooler than like any of the birds, even Staraptor, just in terms of design.
I mean,
Another
Staraptor's
day,
cool
another
with
day,
the
we're gonna have to
definitely.
do. We're gonna have to do the birds for another stream.
Yeah,
The birds and the electric mouses,
yeah, man.
rats,
Electric mouses. What?
rats, whatever.
The electric
I say one
rats.
word, and you instantly feel like the world's about to end.
Why
What
are
the
we
hell are you talking about? Oh
electric
my god!
rats? There's only
What is
like
a
3.
mouse? No, it's not. What?
Anyways,
Electric rats?
Anyways.
There's only 3 of them.
No,
uh,
there isn't. There is Pikachu, Plusle,
back to Incineroar.
Dende.
Dende,
Incineroar.
And
Emolga?
name another one, Julian.
Pachirisu.
Emolga?
Emolga. Okay.
Pachirisu. Every
That
gen
doesn't
has
deserve
its
a
own.
tier list, bro. Every gen
Every-
has one.
Yeah,
Every
we
gen
don't
has
have to worry
one.
about that. I mean,
Every gen has
we could
one
just
bird, too.
do
What's
that.
your point?
We could just do those in the. We're just gonna have one big stream where we do every Pokemon, and we're gonna have to do it way faster. But the starters are more debated, so that's why we're
Every
taking so much
Pokemon
time.
card. No, you can't. There's what 800 something Pokemon.
We just wouldn't do the starters, and we wouldn't do the pseudos, and we wouldn't do the legends, and we wouldn't do the mythicals.
That's still a lot more Pokemon.
Yeah, but like we could like speed run through it. I mean, we don't need to have categories, you know. We could just be like, yeah, I like that one. You know what I mean?
There's no way.
Anyway,
Okay.
are we done with Incineroar or what?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, we only did look. I don't know how he end game or
in game, he's like
he's the only. You're the only one who know the trials, Connor. I don't.
he's like the same spot as Decidueye, honestly. He's like pretty decent. In terms
So how
of in
good is he
game.
competitively?
How is it competitively?
The issue is that Incineroar is like the 4th best starter in competitive. He gets Intimidate. He gets this move called Part, I think. Oh, he doesn't get it. That's a ROM hack. Never mind.
He's in ANU.
Is he really? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
So he's not even better. He's
I
just-
see Incineroar all the time, though. What
That's
the
because people
fuck?
like him.
I literally see Incineroar all the time in competitive. I'm shocked. What? I mean, I guess I can't fight the facts. He's in NU. But it's the same as Decidueye then,
I mean,
because Decidueye is also NU.
I mean, his speed isn't very good. He's a 60 speed.
I'm just shocked. I see him all the time. What?
Maybe
Is
in Gen 8 good.
Oh, wait. No, maybe he's better in Gen 8. This is Gen 7 I'm grading off of.
Are you serious? You've been grading off the mons the wrong thing the entire time.
Well, they don't change much. He is better. He's RU.
Okay, so he's RU. What about the other ones?
Illegal? This is why I didn't do it, because we can't even see stuff from them. UUBO. Really? Blaziken? Really? What happened, Blaziken? Oh, it's because this is doubles.
No, it's not doubles. You click normal.
Huh. I guess Speed Boost isn't as good in the Dynamax meta, huh?
Maybe not.
Because you can just raise stats when you're Dynamax. That's probably why. That's crazy. Swampert's OU still. Wait, Swampert's OU?
Like I said, you got it
Alligator's
wrong.
illegal because he's too good, obviously.
Yeah, but this is like we can't even grade most of them. So I think going off Gen 7 is fair. It's just different because there's not that many Mons in Gen 8. So power creep is gone in Gen 8 because they got rid of so many of the good Mons.
God, OU, that just makes it even better. Oh, I can't believe how good Swampert is. I lie, I can believe. I don't have any doubt list. Fuck.
Normie.
Swole ass big boy. I said.
Snorlax
Normie.
will get his shine. Snorlax is gonna be like S tier in
Shut
our
up. You
all
look for
Pokemon.
alligator. Shut up. You can call me a normie.
Froggator's
What
cool,
the fuck?
dude.
Fraligator is not a normie pick. Do you know what normie means?
Normie is like liking Charizard.
Yeah.
Liking for alligator is a normie pick too.
How is that a normie pick?
He's like right
Because
here.
every gen has that one Mon that everybody's like, oh, this is my favorite starter Mon, and for alligator is that Mon.
Out of 3 of them, what?
And exactly.
Your
Fucking-
favorite starter is like generally people's favorite starters.
Okay, and same thing for Connor. You don't tell Connor shit, so shut up.
Wait, for what?
He's calling me a normie because I like
Dude, I
freaking.
call Connor normie all the time for liking Blaziken. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I am a normie for liking Blaziken.
I don't care. Swampert's cool. Swampert's cool. Like,
I am definitely a
Not that
don't
you're
normie.
think
most-
you think fucking for alligator is good. Look at this tier list. Where's for alligator? Huh? All right then.
in A tier.
At
The
the,
only reason
at the
he's
barely
not
at
as
the
good as
bottom.
Swampert-
Barely at the bottom of A tier.
Nah, he still got 2 months
Not
lower than him,
4
bro.
Pokemon behind me.
The only reason why for Alligator's
big.
that low is because he's base water. Like, if he had a dual typing, he'd
Nah,
definitely
it's because of
go
his
for him.
because of his in game. That's why he's bad.
Yeah, he is bad in game. Typhlosion's better than him in game. In both Heart Gold and Gold and Silver.
But like that's the reason he gets knocked down.
I need to start packing.
That's like one of the biggest. That's like a big deal. It's a starter because it's a mon you use in the playthrough. That's what it is. People don't even really use starters in competitive, so that's just like another point. Like,
I just wish my boy had a mega.
Where are my
It'd be
Phoenix?
the greatest mon of all time.
that would indeed be cop. All right, I mean Primarina, we could put it like, what? Y'all,
Garbage.
what is the design y'all say?
C tier.
Y'all both say C.
I say C. He says D.
I would have said A, so we're gonna put in like the lowest bit of D.
Alright,
No,
worse.
no, that's not how it works at all.
That's like mid to high C.
Average of what we say would.
Oh wait,
be-
did you
it-
guys say the lowest of? Is that what you said?
No,
I
I
said
said
mid C, but he said low D. So. if
Oh, you
give
said
it
low.
A-
Okay, Jordan said low D. I thought he said C.
No, I
No,
said
he said
D.
D. So that
Okay,
makes it-
so
that
would
makes
you have
it
put
mid-C.
Primarina below Meganium?
Yeah, I hate its design.
Okay, you're
garbage.
false. False.
That's crazy, but whatever. And then Julian would have put it here.
Yeah, so he's high C, almost B.
Yeah, he's like in the middle of the two. I feel like
That
putting
doesn't
him. I feel like it's fair to put him in B though, right? Like the lowest B.
Connor, just put him in C, bro.
There's so many Mons in C though.
It doesn't even matter
Yeah,
what.
well-
That's right. Look at Torterra and fucking Typhlosion just chilling. by themselves.
It's like
I guess. Rillaboom.
All right, what are you doing? We haven't done it.
we haven't.
stuff.
That was just appearance, dude.
Oh,
I
you
know.
Right. Oh, you
Why
right.
do you do competitive? And next is freaking in-game usage.
Oh, it's in-game use. Honestly, I was thinking about it. All of them are good in-game. Their dual typings cover for their weaknesses really well.
So put it B. Then put it B.
It's like right
now,
here.
Now look at its what's it called? Let's see if it's better.
It's Water Fairy, great type combo.
That is true. Water.
It's
I use
UU.
Azumarill. Azumarill's cop, and that's Water Fairy. Let me tell you.
It's you. Swampert's better. For alligators illegal.
Check Gen 7.
I feel like if the Pokemon has a Gen 8 thing, the Gen 8 thing works, and if it doesn't, then you check Gen 7.
I guess.
Because it's not
Gen
its
7
fault.
just to make it the same as the other Mons.
That's what
that
I
don't
was
have
doing. Yeah.
I mean, I guess that works too.
It's still
it.
you.
Still.
I same as Swampert. It's probably still worse than Swampert in Gen 7. Just because Swampert is ground, and ground water's too good. Water Fairy's still good, though. I don't know if it's better than Feraligatr. I mean, I'd assume No, because Froggator's better than Swampert. But even that's
Competitively,
debatable.
yes.
They are debatably. It's debatably better than Swampert. They're like basically the same. In my opinion,
Remember,
Froggator's
in
better.
Gen 8, it's OU, so.
What, Swampert?
In Gen 8, Alligator doesn't have a ranking because he's too good to have one.
Frogger would
No,
probably
you're right.
also.
He's too shit. He's too
Frogger would
shit
probably also
to
be an
be in
OU.
Gen 8.
I'm telling you right now, these two are so interchangeable and competitive. They're very different. But they're so good in their own ways. I mean, it's probably close, but I still think it's below Froggator and Swampert in terms of competitive. But it's still definitely higher than these two. So it's probably like here, right? Something like that. It has like the exact same in-game use as Decidueye and Incineroar. So it's like right here, because Empoleon has 2 points, right? Yeah. Are we done with that?
Yeah.
So.
Rillaboom!
Alright. Rillaboom.
So
I like his design a lot.
Alright.
We're looking at his design.
Oh, yeah, right. Tell me what you know about this, because I don't.
I like his design a lot. He looks like a sort of like a King Kong sort of thing, you know.
Mm-hmm. Where did the drum come from?
He's looking because he's a drummer. He's a band boy.
Yeah, I know, but where does it come from? He doesn't have it here.
I don't know, out of his ass. You know, he has the cool Superman twirl.
Cool. I'd give it that. That's cool.
That is cool. I like the little hair thing.
I like his color palette. It works.
Yeah. Yeah. It's bold to use a lot of dark green like that. But
Jordan, would you say he looks cooler than Decidueye?
I lie. It's bold
No.
for him to use brown and make it work. So
Do you think Rillaboom looks cooler than Decidueye, Jordan?
No.
No.
good.
I put him in bottom A, top B for looks.
I give him B.
I'd probably give him B as well. We could put him at like top B.
Now, in-game usage. How is he, Connor?
I don't know. Jordan, you tell me.
Oh yeah, Jordan, you used Rillaboom, didn't you?
I don't freaking know.
Well, I used him in game. I liked him a lot. I kept him the whole time. He was probably one of the better ones on my team.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking at the gyms right now.
I don't play Sword and Shield like that, so.
I've only played it once, and
Me
then I didn't
too.
even use any of my starters. So
I used my starter, but that was it.
What is he?
maybe we should try it because it's a good game. We just
What
don't
is he,
play.
grass
We
type?
It's
just don't
not a
play
good
it.
game. It's not a good game.
Or is it just grass?
It's just grass,
Fine.
yeah. All the Gen 8 starters only have one typing,
Gotcha. Okay.
which is lame. Oh my god, its hidden ability is Grassy Surge.
Yeah, that's why it's good. Remember, we used it in what?
Yeah, we used it in Radical Red.
I mean, it depends on which game you're playing. In Sword, he's good against the gyms, but in Shield, he's not. I mean, one of them.
That's what I'm saying. It is
Because
that's true,
one's a
too.
rock type versus
The
an
game,
ice type.
the games are different for that reason.
I mean, it's the same as like grading the two different champions from Emerald.
But he's definitely the best out of his other counterparts in
You-
Sword and Shield.
You think Rillaboom's better than the other two in game?
Yeah.
I'll trust you.
I'd say that too. I haven't played him, but I did pick him, and from what we've played so far with Rillaboom, since we had him in Radical Red, he was pretty good.
Well, he had Grassy Surge in Radical Red. That's not really fair.
He has it in this game too. Isn't that?
That's
his
his
ability?
hidden ability. You can't use hidden abilities in
That's
playthrough.
still- Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, yeah.
He gets
Gra-
grassy terrain with Dynamax.
That's true. But I mean, so can every other grass type ever.
And
I hate Dynamax. I think it's stupid.
It is. I thought it was so cool when the game came out. Like,
really
I was like, you know, this is a good change because every Pokemon can Dynamax. So now we're not gonna have like specialization. But now that
Yeah,
we're
like,
here, it's just
so
like it's just
bad.
kind of boring. Like, I don't know.
Cause it's everybody's moves are the same. It just depends on what
Exactly.
move you use does more power.
I mean,
so
I don't like
it's
Z
like,
moves.
oh, okay.
Don't
Mega Evolution's the best.
I don't
It
like
is.
Z
I don't know
moves.
why they
Don't get me
added
wrong,
anymore.
but at least Z moves were like
Cooler. Everybody had their own like this. Like it looked
like you
cool
had to
watching
hold
the
a
Pokemon
crystal.
stuff.
You had to hold an item to use a Z move.
Yo,
You just Dynamax
Z-move.
whenever.
Yo, Z move splash.
Dude, Z
That was
Splash will
cop.
always be cop. Tell me that's not
Z-Splash
so cop.
Z slash Mimikyu.
Z Splash Mimikyu, Z Splash Gyarados? Let me stop.
So anyway, back to Rillaboom. How good is he competitively?
I assume he is on the same level as Cinderace. Cinderace may actually be better. Cinderace... Because I know Cinderace just gets protein. Cinderace is Ubers? Wow.
No way.
Yeah, Libero is just Ubers. I mean, Libero is just protein.
Bro, he's Ubers? That's sick. I didn't know that.
Dang.
Cinderace is pretty fast, too. Almost as fast as Sceptile. Good attack. Oh, that's why he's so good. He gets freaking Pyro Ball, this insane physical fire type move. That's 90 accuracy. Really good move. I spammed this so much.
User.
Huh?
Weird.
Thaws
the
use it.
user.
Yeah, it's just if you're frozen.
Weird.
If you use it when you're frozen.
It's just weird to hear that Thaw's user.
It gets high. What? Okay, maybe this is a little crazy, because... You know what? This is totally why Blaziken's not in Ubers anymore. Because why would you use Blaziken when you could use Cinderace and just Dynamax it to get its speed boosts anyway?
Is Blaziken really not in Ubers anymore?
Yeah, he's in UUBL. He's not even that is OU, but that's like borderline OU.
So like, I mean, it's because of like Dynamax though, right?
Yeah, it's because of the mechanic. Because what people do with Cinderace is they run acrobatics on it, and then they Dynamax, and flying type Dynamax move raises your speed. So they'll Dynamax
How the
acrobatics.
fuck do I know if my Switch is charging? Oh, it's charging.
Yes.
It hasn't been charging. the
These
whole
moves are
time.
so strong too. High jump kick and pyro ball, and you get stab off them with Libero,
Mm-hmm.
and you get gunk shot. Maybe this thing is insane. Sucker punch, stab, sucker punch.
That thing is better than. All right, I'm not gonna lie. That thing's kind of insane. Like so competitively, so far, if Blaziken drop because of this thing, that's kind of insane.
Well, it's because
Yeah.
Cinderace. You got to realize something here. Cinderace almost has more. It is 1 point away from having more speed than Blaziken with 1 speed boost.
Bro, Connor, Cinderace might be better than Blaziken now.
I mean, it's because of Dynamax though.
Competitively.
It's
not
also-
like
It's also because of Dynamax.
we're also not just talking about competitive.
Yeah, I mean, its design's not nearly as
Well,
cool
no, I
as
know,
Blaziken's.
but I'm saying competitively wise, it might be.
I mean,
better
in
than
Gen 8, it just literally is. I can't deny that. But if there was no Dynamax, I still think Blaziken would be the winner here. Because Blaziken
Yeah,
can
but
just
if
click
there's no
Protect
Mega
and then it's
Evolution.
faster.
Ah, you're right.
If Blaziken clicks Protect, then it's faster. But Dynamax goes through Protect. So that doesn't matter. You're still going to get that buff even if you Protect through it. This is interesting, though. The fact that this is Ubers. Rillaboom... Alright, anyway, we weren't even on Cinderace. Rillaboom with Grassy Surge. Pretty good, you know? I mean, it's like weather, right? It's good. You send it out, buffs grass-type moves, it heals. It's good. Probably one of the best OU grass types in Gen 8, right? Ferrothorn,
Maybe.
Kartana's still here.
Kartana's so cool.
Yeah, but Rillaboom works well with Kartana because you set up the Grassy Surge, then you send out Kartana, and then you just Beast Boost the hell through the entire match. It's like Politoed. You don't really use it
Yeah.
for its own attack. You use it for everyone else's support. Greymon though.
Alright, so where are we putting it?
It's better than Venusaur in competitive. It's like better
It's
than
better
all
than
of these in
all the
competitive.
mods.
How many points does it have? You said it's good in game, Jordan.
Yeah, it's good. It's not like amazing, but it's good.
You said its design. Okay, its design's not as good as Decidueye. I guess we could leave it here, right?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, competitive does carry this thing. In terms of design, I've definitely grown a liking to it, but I think that's because of its Pyro Ball move. In Sword and Shield, it looks so sick when it uses it. But when it uses it, it
just
kicks.
Don't like its
It-
design.
Dun, 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 dun! It's
Shut
juggling the
up.
ball.
It
That's what it
kicks up a pebble on the ground. It literally it takes a pebble from the floor and kicks it until it becomes a fireball, and then it kicks it at the opponent. It's sick. I think the signature moves are really cool. I'm glad they gave them to each starter. In terms of design though, I'll put them like. That's so hard though.
I think he's B. I think it looks cool.
Like right there.
That's me though. I think he's B.
I'll put him there. And would you put him in the same spot, Julian?
Yeah.
Jordan, what would you put him?
I just don't enjoy his design. He just looks weird, man.
I
The
agree.
different colors don't
I'm-
match well with me. Like,
I'm biased to him because I picked him, and like he's good in battle. So maybe I would put him like here. Yeah, I don't think he looks as good as Typhlosion.
yeah, I'm sure with that.
All right, we could just leave him there then. But then his competitive. Okay, wait. In game, I mean, he was good. He spams Pyro Ball. I'll put him here.
I mean, in game, he's weak to 1, 2.
Like when I got Pyro Ball at level 36, it was done. I swept through the whole game. I choice
I
banded
mean,
that hoe.
he's weak to 3 of the gyms. Only super effective against 1.
They give you a choice band mid game in that game. I put choice band on very so fast, and I freaking Pyro Balled
That
everything.
game is so competitive heavy that it's crazy.
It is. I'm glad it is. It's just I'm not a big fan of the scene. Like I don't like the Dynamax meta. It's just not interesting to me. But I will respect Sword and Shield for at least going in on the competitive. That's something that we've all been wanting for a while.
It has to keep the older people entertained, you know.
I hope they bring Megas back for the Sinnoh remakes. That'd be really cool.
I don't think it will.
They
The
all I'm
it's a
saying
remake,
is
it's not-
they
it's a
all I'm
remaster,
saying
it's not a
is that I don't want Dynamax in that game. That's all I'm saying.
I want Luxray to have his Mega.
I'm okay with them not
They're not
having
gonna
Megas. I'm okay with
they're
them
not
not
gonna
having
have any of
Megas because I understand that they're kind of done with that for now. But please be done with Dynamax. That's a Sword and Shield thing.
I'm
Yeah.
telling y'all, the remakes are gonna be just fairy type added, and that's it. Like they're gonna fix the.
It's just I
you
want
know,
another remake like Heart Gold Soul Silver. Okay, like I want something that like it's literally just improvement. That's it. There's no negative to it. Or I still had negatives.
Yeah.
Like there was no Battle Frontier, which I get is only an Emerald, but bruh, why not add it? I don't. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked.
so
Cinderace. I mean,
he's good against 1 of the gyms. He's weak to 3.
Connor, did you have a problem with the gyms when you played it with him?
not really. I mean, he moves is the thing. He gets so many moves. He gets like U-turn too. You're so fast. I just U-turned out whenever I was weak to something. I literally taught my Cinderace U-turn, by the way. Yes, I'm crazy.
Okay.
I don't know. He was good. I would put him.
Fine.
I would put him there. I thought he was really useful.
So many A mods.
I know.
I
It's
guess
annoying.
you can't fight. I guess you can't fight that though. If their starters are meant to be good. So if they're A, then they're A. You know what I mean? They're meant
Yeah.
to have through the entire game.
Well, not like it matters because even if it was down here, it's Ubers. It's here.
It moves to top of A because of its competitive.
Okay. I mean, its looks are low, right? Its
I
looks
don't know if it's
are
better
low.
than Swampert, but you know.
Julian, you can't fight it. It's an Ubermon.
It is literally Ubers.
Yeah, but Swampert is Uber too in
It's
oh, no,
not
it's OU.
Uber.
It's not
OU, it's OU.
Ubers. No,
Oh,
not even Mega Swampert is Ubers, Julian.
Yeah, but it's OU. It's OU. I don't know. What is Mega Swampert now? It's probably still OU, but still.
There's no Megas in Sword and Shield.
Same.
Oh,
it's
that's
the
true.
Same, Mega Swampert is even the same tier of Swampert.
It's OU. OU is still good. It's one below Ubers. Well, Ubers is
Well,
supposed
no. When Mega Swampert was a thing, Mega Swampert's OU and Swampert is UU. Because there's more Mons in Sun and Moon than there is in Sword and Shield, which is so unfortunate.
Okay.
Is Cinderace higher than Swampert?
But like Cinderace
only
becomes
competitive.
better than Blaziken because of competitive.
Just in Gen 8, though.
You mean the only gen that it's in? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he kind of got a point there.
Yeah.
But
So-
gameplay wise, it's not better than Swampert. It is better because competitive, and it's not better look wise, unless y'all think it is. So by our logic that we've been grading them, Swampert would still be number 1.
That's fair. I can't beat that.
But it did a lot. It did jump a lot from
And
being Ubers.
is it better in game than Incineroar?
Definitely. Incineroar's too slow. Like a slow
In-game?
starter, yeah. Let me preface this. A slow starter is not good in game. If you're getting outsped with your starter, then that's a bad starter. That's why Torterra is not really that amazing. I mean, he's all right. Like clicking Earthquake's nice and all, but you're gonna get outsped by most of the mons.
Wait, did it automatically drop Venusaur to
No,
B?
dude,
Oh.
Connor just moved it.
I moved it because I don't think it. I don't
No,
think
yeah,
it's
it can't compare it to the ones that are in A. No,
Yeah.
I got you.
the mons in A are too good.
I guess you could say Primarina too. You could drop Primarina too.
I'll do that. Does that look better?
Yeah.
Um,
Alright, Inteleon.
this is
Alright,
the
look,
worst
D.
designed Pokemon.
Garbage. D tier.
I legitimately think
D-tier
this is the worst designed Pokemon.
So bad.
Straight up. Now, usage in game, I don't know.
I would
Competitive,
create F tier just for Inteleon.
It looks
That's
like
some
someone in one of those animes that goes, "Yeah, you've activated me."
He does.
It looks like that. He looks like that guy with the glasses that played in Yu-Gi-Oh. That exact same.
I mean,
guy.
and
Well, that's
his
exact-
his signature move is kind of cool. Snipe shot, like he like freaking snipes the hoe with like a jet of water or
from
whatever.
a tower with a yeah, it's pretty sick. I can't lie. He gets on a big old tower. He lays down, snipes. He says, "Shot."
kinda cool. But like, I don't know.
It's still ugly.
It's
I
still
hate it. I
ugly
think
as
it's
hell.
horrible.
Yeah.
Is it good
I mean,
in
it's
game?
Inteleon.
I have no idea.
So,
None of us use that. So we'll bump it up. Well, so far the other ones have been good in game.
hold
So
on,
what
hold
is
on.
the
Let me look
big
at the
difference?
gems. Let me look at the gems. What type
What
is
is
it?
the
It's
big
just water, right?
Yeah. Let's look up
Yeah.
some level up move pools in Inteleon.
God, it's so ugly.
I hate this mon so much. It gets
His
snipe
Dynamax
shot.
he just throws a tower.
It gets U-turn. It
It's
gets
very
sucker
mad.
punch.
It's worse than Cinderace and Rillaboom in game.
It has a lot of special attack and speed, though. It's actually faster.
How much-
It's faster than Cinderace. I didn't know that.
How much worse is it than Cinderace and Rillaboom?
I mean,
It's hard to
No.
say. It's hard to say. It gets this signature move called Snipe Shot, right? Right when it turns into Inteleon. It gets fast U-turn. It gets Sucker Punch. It gets liquidation. I mean, it's a special attacker, but Hydro Pump on this thing is gonna hurt, and when you're that fast. But compared to the other water types of Sword and Shield, does it pair up?
What are the other water types of Sword and Shield?
I don't freaking know.
Who did I use? Who did I use?
You had what's the turtle?
Oh, the one that can Dynamax. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't like that guy that much. I don't like that. I didn't use.
He looked cool.
I mean,
He's
he's cool and all, but I didn't use.
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought, that's his name. Yeah.
He's aight.
What's an Aracuda?
Barracuda is like water steel, I think.
No, it's not Barracuda. It's Aracuda.
Aracuda,
Cuda.
whatever.
I might evolve into Barracuda. I don't know.
I
get-
use Gastro.
I mean, it has a lot of speed.
So dumb.
And then I'll put it here. And it's so busted that it should be like here. I feel like it might not be that bad because it's fast and strong. 125 attack.
What is its thing? Its thing might bring it back to A. I mean,
It's
B.
all it's NU. It's easily the worst of the three.
Imagine being the worst of the three, like that bad though. Like
It has sniper.
Wow.
That's actually okay. Sniper's low key good for Inteleon, right? Because it snipe shot has a high crit chance. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of nice.
Compared to Rillaboom and Cinderace.
Oh, it's not even close.
Garbage.
It's not even close. But we gotta compare them to the other Mons, right? So like, it's better than
Yeah.
Charizard.
and Blastoise.
Blastoise was good in Sword and Shield, though, right? Yeah, it's the same tier. Vowels. It's the same tier.
I'd say Blastoise and Charizard look better than him. Charizard's not as good in the game or competitively.
So what? We just put him right
almost
here.
like Blastoise. Yeah, right below Blastoise.
All right, that's the tier list,
There
boy.
we go. Meganium at
did
the
it.
bottom, like everyone knew it would be.
I still want to put Inteleon here, though.
4 hours, but we did
Not
it.
to mention, Inteleon's super irrelevant, like Chestnut.
I'm just gonna leave him here. If you watch the
That's
video
okay.
all the way,
No one's complaining.
no one's complaining. No one's complaining.
Yeah, if they sat through 4 hours,
just, you know that it's here, but we're putting it here.
watch the one person who sat through 4 hours of this and is like, man, I love Inteleon. Gets to this part, wow.
Wow, dislike.
I watched 4 hours of this just to get dissed on by my favorite Mon. What kind of bullshit is this?
Who the hell's favorite Mon is Inteleon?
I think
Yeah.
Chloe
your
does like
sister?
Inteleon. I don't get it. I don't understand it for a second. Whew. But I guess that's it. That's the tier list. That took a
Yeah, the
while.
Top three.
Okay.
I think that was pretty guaranteed.
Can we move anybody around? Because I feel like there's a lot in A tier.
Can we move Empoleon down to B
No,
tier?
I mean, no, Empoleon's
No. No, I
Empoleon's
guess
a
you're
good-
right. We can't. Can we move anybody up to B tier? Nah. Wait, maybe Delphox.
I want to
don't think
move
so.
Sceptile to B.
No, I don't think so.
Low key.
No.
Alright,
I
whatever.
wouldn't.
He doesn't get Leaf Blade till 20.
I know. I know, it's so bad.
That's so... Absorb. Oh my god.
Just imagine running Absorb until level 26.
Garbage.
At that point, you just drop in a daycare while you go. While
For
you
real.
Go finish the thing.
For real. Oh my
Until
god.
he learns.
If your starter isn't your strongest mon in your playthrough, then you're doing something wrong. And Grovile's never the strongest mon in your party until it gets Leaf Blade.
That's
I
so
mean, unless you have a pseudo.
Suda's
Not
only
even.
good once they're fully evolved.
Yeah, so your starter's still your
Exactly,
strongest.
so they'd be stronger than the starter.
No, your starter
No, I'm
would
talking
still
like-
be your strongest
I'm-
until the Elite Four.
Like, your starter is usually your strongest mon until it's like, until you have like a full team of 6 fully evolved mons. Even then, sometimes it still is your strongest mon.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, my Cinderace and Sword and Shield, I think my Dragapult was the only thing that was stronger than it would, and that's a pseudo, obviously.
Who did I use in Sword and Shield? Oh, I keep forgetting. Who's the water?
I love Toxtricity. So good.
Toxtricity is so
Toxtricity.
awesome. I love Toxtricity. We're gonna have like a big like stream eventually where we grade all those hoes.
Bro, like,
We're gonna go
Bro,
faster
I
than that.
can't-
Don't worry,
Such a Scorch is so cool.
bro. I wonder what that'll end up like. Anyway, wait. Before we end, let's see which generation has the best starters. All
Add
right,
up the point, my dude.
Add up the points.
all
G
right.
gets 1
Alright.
point and +1 for every tier above it.
All right, that's fine. So
So Gen 1 has a
1,
total
2,
of
3, 4, 5.
2, 4, 8 points.
No, wait. Where's Venusaur right there? 7 points.
7 points. I can't count.
Wait.
I'll
Let me
write
write
it
it down. Oh wait, you're writing it down.
I'll write it down.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 points. So Gen 1, 7
I want to write it down too,
Point.
actually.
points. No, what? No, if you have to pause your stream, don't write it down. Write it down on a piece of paper.
I'm not
I
pausing
have
it.
It's paused.
It's
the
paused?
Discord's paused.
Oh, the Discord's paused. Alright.
Oh.
Alright, so Gen 1 has
Oh, Gen
7.
1?
Gen 2, freaking McGamium.
You're like, okay, you had one job.
Hey, Gen 2 has more than Gen 1.
1,
Gen 2 has 8.
2, 3, 4.
Wait. Okay. What is Gen 1 again? 7?
Gen 1 is 7 points, yes.
8 is, I mean, Gen 2 is 8 points.
I said that, yes.
Makes sense.
Gen
2 is 8 points.
3.
Gen 3. 5,
Gen 3 is gonna be good.
9, and then +2, 11. Gen 3 is 11 points.
Damn.
Gen 3, 11. That's pretty good. Gen 3 has a good chance of winning. Gen 4.
4,
Too bad it doesn't beat Gen 4.
4.
Gen 4 has 5, 9, 12.
Damn.
Damn, it's close. Look at that.
Oh.
You know what? That makes sense. I've always thought Gen 3 and Gen
The
4 are pretty
best
close.
Trio. Gen 4 is the best trio.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that consistency.
Wait.
hmm
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11.
No, wait, yeah, no, it's 12. Dude.
1, 2, 3. 3,
5.
7.
5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12.
It's 12.
You're right. I'm tripping. You're tripping. I'm tripping. You're right.
Gen 5 is going to be so low, bruh.
Gen 5. 1
Gen
point for
5's
that good
11.
old samurai, my dude. What?
What? What are you
What?
talking
Where's
about?
Gen 5 11?
In what
tripping,
way?
hold
In what way ever?
Gen 5 is 7, dude.
He's confusing Gen 7 and Gen 5. Or
Shh,
Gen
don't worry about
6.
it.
Anyway, Gen 5 is 7 points.
Damn, Gen 5 tied with Gen 1 isn't that ironic.
Alright, on to Gen 6, boys. Gen 6 has 2 plus 2, that's 4, and then plus 5, 9 points.
Better than Gen 2. Look at that.
Yep. Carried by Greninja.
Definitely. That's Gen 6, right? 11?
Gen 6 has 9 points.
9. Yeah, definitely carried by Greninja. I mean, hey. Greninja's the coolest mon on this list. Let's just be honest here.
Yes, looks he is the coolest. Alright. Gen 7.
11.
That, like, what? 4, 8, 11. Yeah, okay. 11, yes.
Yeah, don't tell me what.
I'm sorry, you've done math wrong this entire
I've been counting
time.
Gen 3 for like 7 times already. Shut up.
Gen 3, what?
Because I thought we missed it. I don't know why.
What-
I
what's-
wasn't paying
Oh
what-
attention.
my god.
What's Gen 7 again?
11.
Gen 7 has 11.
Damn! Gen
One.
7 tied with Gen 3.
3, 4, 5.
Yep. Mostly because of looks, probably. For Decidueye and Incineroar.
9. for Gen 8.
Gen 8 has
9.
4 plus 4 plus 1 Inteleon. Inteleon's just garbage.
I
Yeah,
can't like its
Gen
looks
8
are so
Gen 8 has
bad.
9.
Its looks are so bad it deserves an extra tier list. It barely got brought to D by all of its good stuff.
Yeah, Gen 8 has 9.
9. That's better than I thought it would be.
So-
Cinderace carried there, and Rillaboom, I guess. They're the same.
So, the order from lowest to highest is Gen 1 and Gen 5 are tied. Then it is Gen 2. Then it is Gen,
Gen
6
6
and
and
Gen
8.
8 are
Yep.
tied.
3,
then it is
7,
Gen
and
3
4.
and... Julie, I'm doing it.
Wow.
Stop talking over me.
I already had it done, so you were just talking when I was gonna talk. So I don't know
I
what to tell
was
you.
talking before you. Shut up.
I don't tell you.
Alright, anyway.
Gen 3 and 7, and then Gen 4. Easy.
Shut up, Jill. Okay. I mean, you can finish if you'd
Hey.
like.
Oh, very cool. So, Gen 3 is tied.
It's Gen 4!
Gen 4, yeah. It took so long. Oh, okay. Yeah, I said the whole thing. I was like, gold medal, first prize, good job.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured Gen 4 would win, but I'm surprised at how close it would be.
Yeah, a lot of ties.
Like, damn, Gen 3 and Gen 7 were just 1 point away from Gen 4. Just because, like, they have
That's
such
crazy.
high quality. Like, they have one Mon that has such high quality. Although Gen 7 had Decidueye and Incineroar, which are both really cool.
You know, if fucking Sceptile wasn't so shit, we could have been up there. Sceptile wasn't so
Sceptile's
shit.
in-game use is so bad. I think Sceptile is the worst in-game Mon. I can't think of anything that's worse. Which is a shame, because maybe it is worse.
What is this?
I
Gen
don't
8?
know, though. At
What
least
is this Gen
Chikorita gets,
8?
like... At least Chikorita gets special Razor Leaf. Like, what do you do with Absorb? It's not even a bulky Mon. It doesn't even matter for its healing. Whatever.
Crazy.
That was good, though. Shoutouts
Yep,
to the
good
boys.
job. We did it, boys.
Check out their YouTube channels at blah 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 blah.
Captain Jam plays, man. Remember?
Yeah, remember when you played the Minish Cap on your phone and
Shut up!
recorded it?
Shut up! Shut up!
Do you still have that video there?
No, I don't remember. I think I deleted
Oh my
it. I'm
God.
sad that I did. I should have
Who would
kept
play
it.
the Minish Cap garbage Zelda? We should do a Zelda tier list.
We should do a Zelda tier list right now.
Yeah, no, I gotta go. I gotta go to Florida later, so.
I love Zelda.
Yeah, I bet. Anyway, have a
Best
good night,
game
everyone.
series of all time.